Young man.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Sports Evangelism Eagle Freight APL tournament. Tonight we are here to witness a very interesting fourth quarterfinal match between Mount Olives and Gros Islet United. Just before we move into the match, as we normally do, we start with our devotion because, as we said, it is sports evangelism. So I'm reading to you from the book of Mark chapter 10, verses 46 to 52. And I read, "Then they came to Jericho. As Jesus and his disciples, together with a large crowd, were leaving the city, a blind man, Bartimaeus, which means son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside begging. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to shout, 'Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me.'" And I will leave 2 verses and move to verse 51. It says, "Jesus said unto him, 'What do you want me to do for you?' The blind man said, 'Rabbi, I want to see.' And Jesus said in verse 52, 'Go, your faith has healed you.' Immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus along the road." Tonight, gentlemen, I want to present to you the only man who can give us back our sight. Whether you have lost your sight physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever component of your life that may be going through darkness at this time. Officer Bernie, I just want to let you know that Jesus is there to bring you sight. So tonight we don't know what the results will be. Either before the results or after the results, some of you may be blind, but let me tell you, Jesus is here to bring you that light. And we know when somebody is blind, that person is covered with darkness. And we know darkness is the absence of light. And Jesus is the light of the world. So guess what? If there is something in your life that you experience in darkness, I invite you at this time to allow the light of the world, Jesus Christ, to enter your life right now. He will bring you that light. He will just simply make sure that your path has the way, the light that you can see where you are going to. So tonight I invite you to give Jesus Christ a chance in your life and let him be that life to guide your path. God bless you. Brother Charles will now lead us in prayer.
We are praying. Father and God, we are grateful to be here tonight. We thank you for life. We thank you for blessing us with health and strength. And as we are about to go on the field of play, we pray that you will allow us to reflect your character. Help us, Lord, whatever decision that has been taken here tonight, it will be done to your name's honor and glory. Bless the 2 teams. May they go, dear God, that they represent you fully. Bless, guide, and protect us. Take charge of the proceedings here tonight. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Let the game begin, gentlemen.
To you, wherever you may be this night. Tonight is quarterfinals 4, and it promises to be a very exciting game here. It's at the what I would call now the APL grounds in Balata, and we are hoping to have a wonderful game here. I am not the only one here tonight. My fellow commentator is getting some some things work out. You know, already in this world of technology, some glitches always come forth, and so it promises to be a good evening. The weather is holding up, has held up all week, and so this evening we are going to have an enjoyable game. I am not sure who won the toss, but I will give you the details as they come. Mount Olive is batting and Gros Islet is in the field. I will give you the field in a minute. And also, if we have the name of the players, we can give you the full name of the squad playing the fourth and final semi-final game in the year 2021 APL. Promises to be exciting. CPAL stands at the at the northern end, and at the southern end we have the other umpire. That is Brother Charles here. Brother Charles is the other umpire. Jacques, welcome. Who can you give us some update as to who won the toss? And
yes, Pastor Morris, welcome. It is certainly a delight to be here at the Balata playing field as all the action will be held tonight. We have a thrilling quarterfinal match here between Mount Olive and Gros Islet.
Well, yeah, it is. It promises to be thrilling.
Yes.
We have at least three teams qualify now for the semis, and tonight winner is going to join that pool of four to fight for a place in the final.
Yes, Gros Islet won the toss, and they decided to send Mount Olive into bat. We have at the wicket representing the Mount Olive team, Anil Charles. Anil Charles, this is the son of the famous Uranius Charles.
Yes.
And I'm not too sure who is the other batter.
Who is the bowler now?
Is Solomon.
Solomon is the bowler. Comes a pass umpire. Charles bowled down the leg side. That's a wide.
Yeah, this is Dudley. Dudley Charles.
Did not pick up cleanly.
Dudley Charles is the opening
and
bowler.
They did not run the umpire signal, would it? I think there's some confusion there. We're not sure if that's a wide. I have not seen the signal from the umpire.
Yes.
So it is a wide. The square leg is signaling here, and so it is a wide. Dudley Charles, the family connection here.
Yes. Plenty of Charles.
Yes, plenty of Charles. Dudley passes umpire Charles and bowls to Charles down the leg side again, and the umpire is giant arms extended wide.
We have passed two evenly matched teams. Mount Olive is, I think they have won the tournament before.
Yes, once.
And Gros Islet will be seeking to be in contention for the first time, maybe to be in the semi-finals, and look forward to win the tournament.
Yeah.
The two teams, what should be their approach tonight?
I think it's basic cricket. I was watching a game here that was it Thursday night, and the ground was not up to tap. I don't know what rolling. I had not seen the pitch. I walked into the park a little, but I think basic cricket. And what kind of cricket? Basic cricket. Bowls and low. Yes. Just as I bat to it and push it into gully, and the man picked it up. More square to the square leg umpire. Where he's coming from square leg point to pick it up.
All right.
We have a man square. The cow corner is always in place. Whitish made off. Here is Charles. To gully.
It looks like there's an obvious plan from the bowlers to try to bowl as full as possible, make it very difficult for the batters to get under the ball.
Well, that's what we've seen in the
Yes.
Full, you can't get under it. But however, at this time, you shouldn't be looking to that over to bang the ball wrong. I mean, to run, get climatized.
Yes.
How good you are, one ball can surprise you.
Yes.
Every shot again too. I say, whoa, that's
solid defensive shot. Yeah, he looks like a very competent batsman, Pastor.
And I like the footwork.
Yes, he looks very competent.
Come across a straight bat, his head well over the ball, elbow in place, and his wrist also in place, and just push that ball effortlessly
yes.
to the man at shot made off. Very encouraging shot, I must say.
Yes.
Still, the score is 0-for-0.
Yes.
No, excuse me, 2-for-0. We've had two wides.
Two wides.
Nothing off the
Two
bat.
wides. Nothing off the bat. Yes.
Yeah. Thirdly, is going to break into a run. Quite a long run. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 steps. Shot. And the batman misses the ball completely. Wrap on the pad.
Yeah, on this particular wicket, Pastor, I know you have played here on several occasions. You have witnessed a number of matches. What would you consider to be a competitive score? 120. So anything above 120 is definitely competitive.
It's more than competitive. It's almost a winning total. Comes up on the way up to the wicket. Bull. That's a pretty long over, and it worked that nicely. That is going to run away or go into the boundary now.
Yes,
and this little guy threw that. Oh, that was strong.
Yes.
We should. Are we seeing it
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Just effortlessly toss it back to the wicketkeeper. Wow,
This is
good cricket.
one of the things about the APL has afforded everyone opportunity to play cricket.
Yeah.
The young, the old, national players, guys who have not played at all levels.
To what would be a shot leg, deep shot leg, or
Yes.
close in mid on, and
First over. The first over, I think it was a very tentative over. I think the bowler bowled some very good balls. The batter is looking to settle in, to get his eye in, to pick up the length of the ball. So far so good for both teams.
very, very good.
Both teams.
Eyeing each other,
Yes.
and soon the batter is now the top, and in the middle, and you play more cricket and come to the last 5 or last 6. If there's wicket in hand, then you blast everything away. The game is evolving slowly.
Yeah.
You can see in the international game what's happening. From one, if West Indies do not lose early wickets, they can hit right through the 20 overs.
Yes.
But that is always going to be a challenge because you take a lot of risks.
So we are seeing the commencements of the second over, Pastor. I'm not sure who the bowler is.
It's,
Cyrus Victor.
Cyrus Victor.
And he'll be bowling to Anil Charles.
Okay, Anil Charles is going to take strike.
Look like they have introduced spin very early, Pastor.
Spin here.
Yeah.
I think it should. But it also provides come down the track and hit the ball over top. Let's see what he's doing. Captain Bull, off spin, and that was slightly short, but Charles side of the field.
Yeah, he started very watchful.
Well, what is a wide slip, then a man at point, almost square there, and then you have cut straight to the man. That's going to be close. Oh! And he overthrows but the batman slept, so run for the second.
Yeah, fortunately for the fielding team, there were no overflow.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's important for the batters to rotate the strike, Pastor.
Yes, it is important.
Yes.
Take the single. Since this is not a high-scoring ground, you take. They really do. The last game, somebody lose by 7. West Indies lose a game by 7, and they 46 balls. That is hit over the top. There's nobody there. It is going to run away into the boundary. Yes, it does.
Yes, umpire signal.
Oh, lovely shot off the pad from Charles. Just work it, and it seems to do it effortless.
Yeah.
Let's get to the pitch.
Yeah, but he's a very good batter. I saw him perform against the last time they played against. I think it was Goodlands.
Yeah.
And he batted very impressively. This youngster.
Is our spinner again. Off spin bowler. Coming. Bowls. Shot. Run that down gently. That's another really nice shot. Just glide the ball down. Run the ball. And because there was no on the ball, it did not reach the boundary. But this is
very intelligent cricket pass.
Intelligent cricket. So that is
very intelligent cricket. Yes.
There's no change in the field. Comes in both shot. Oh, beaten us.
That's a beautiful delivery. The ball seems to have gone across him.
Yes.
Not taken cleanly by the keeper, but good bowling. Yes, it looks so from our vantage here. That's a fine shot. Fine shot Fine shot.
Wow.
Fine shot. That's a beautiful shot, Pastor.
Yes,
Yeah, the ball was
beautiful.
outside your stump. He was on the back foot and he cut it through the cover point region for 4.
Look like I thought it was not going to reach.
Yeah, but our field is quite fast.
We have not had
Quite
rain
fast.
for a while, or little rain for that matter, and that's a good
Yeah.
shot. So that's the end of the over.
14, Pastor. 14 without loss.
14 without loss, so the run rate is up to 7.
I think we are about to witness the commencement of the third over. While we're getting ready, Pastor, we want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to the sponsor of this tournament. Is there anything you want to say to Mr. Leslie Javatis, who keeps sponsoring that tournament year in and year out?
Has took us more than and what Mr. Leslie has done for the APL is beyond our own thinking. And now the games are live, and his commitment to cricket, and we praise him. We really praise him, and we ask the because he's helping our cricket so much in your business transaction. He can move anything from anywhere around the world to St. Lucia. Give him the support so he can support youth, our cricket. The Charles, Brother Charles, very long run up. Comes in to bowl to outside of the stump. Cut that hard. That is going to reach the boundary. No, well stopped down there. Good work, and they're coming back for the third. Yeah. Beautiful throw.
Right over
this
the, right
man
over,
can throw the ball.
Right over the bill.
That is so impressive. I am just so impressive with this young man. Yes. Probably he's just on the field for fielding or throwing, but he's just good at it.
We might be surprised that he has more in him than that.
He chased the ball, stop it, jump over the boundary, then fired in a return right beside the bills. That I've not seen that happen, and that's the second time he's done it tonight. Yeah. Just brilliant. Very
that was
brilliant.
A good shot, Pastor. A good shot.
So these two openers seems to be well settled, established batsmen. Yeah. Here is again on the way in up to the ball. Oh, good slower delivery, and he came forward, waited on it, and then just put it for straight bat with enough power to long on for one more. Yes. Nice shot.
Very nice shot, and you can. He's very orthodox, Pastor.
Very orthodox. Yeah.
Look very textbook, and I like to see batters who stick to the basic.
Yeah. Many people believe there's no room for the something.
Yeah.
The basic cricket, there's a place for it in any format. Charles, bowl it kept low, you notice?
Yes.
And it was faster too. He came down late on it, and his stumps rocked back.
Yes, I think Gros Islet will be very happy for that breakthrough. Certainly the opening batters look like they were building a solid foundation in terms of a partnership. And I'm sure Gros Islet will be very, very pleased.
Very
able to get their first wicket.
Yes, it's rather unfortunate. And again, it talks about going across. Your legs in this cricket is the second line of defense.
That's right.
So if you go across and you miss the ball, your pad is going to help you. Yeah. But you don't survive. You will survive a LBW. I tell the fellows that every day. But you cannot survive a bowling.
That's correct.
So come across. Get your pad in line.
Yes.
And I suspect the pitch, that one low. Yeah. And he tried and dig it out, but it was a little too late.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been a little inconsistent, the pitch.
So that's the first wicket at 14?
First wicket. Score? 19
for 1.
Yes.
And in
third over.
Third over. That's in the context of the game, that's a good opening stand.
So we now have the captain that has gone in to join Mr. Solomon, Uranius Charles.
Yes, that's the captain.
Captain.
Well, he dig his team out of problems 4 times.
Yeah.
And tonight he shouldn't get out. Yeah. I see he have a very young side, and it's good for somebody to always carry the bat. Let the young men around you take the chances. Here is Charles. Still up now. Outside of some push and they hurry for 1. And they're coming back for the second. No.
Yeah.
Good throw at the non-striker end.
Yes.
He could have been struggling if he had hit the stump there.
He was very casual.
Yeah.
In his run.
Because his back was towards the fielder, and he believed the fielder was going to go to the keeper's end.
Yes. So he's off the mark.
Yeah.
Off the mark, first ball. it's important as a captain that he stays on bat as long as possible.
Yes, it's important. Building an inning is not easy, and cricketers must learn that. Shallow ball down the leg side, and the arms of the bar of the umpire stretches.
We see another wide.
Another one.
Yeah. So you see, when you have the right-handed, left-handed combination, sometimes it can pose problems
Yeah.
for bowlers
Yes.
with their lineup, and I think that's what we might be experiencing now with Dudley Charles.
The left-hander ball. Beaten outside. Faster delivery.
Yeah.
Faster delivery. And he was at sea this time. Didn't know anything about it. The end of the third over, and the score is 19 for
20,
1.
21,
21.
21 for 1.
21 for 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 overs gone. So the run rate is pretty healthy, Pastor.
7.
Yeah, pretty healthy run rates within the power play. The wicket is a little uneven, so it's very important that the batters stick to the basics, make sure that they get their feet close to the ball and that they get their head over the ball and that they apply themselves. At the same time, I think Gros Islet will be looking to see if they can get some additional wickets and to prevent any partnership from rebuilding.
Yeah, Mount Olive must stay in and fight. I mean, 17 overs to go. If you don't score runs outside, you score runs at the crease. You must stay there. So here comes the off spinner to Charles. Comes in ball. Swing right across it and appeal. The umpire remained motionless. Charles try for the vacant sweeper position here. Off spinner bowls. And he cut it well, but treat the young man, the young boy is there.
He has a very good arm.
And just
very good arm right over the bills.
Cannon that over the bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is good for cricket.
Yeah.
When we can see youngsters are involved in the game.
I think we lose a light here to the extreme northwest here. What happened?
I think there may be some electrical issues that has to be resolved.
Yeah, that's in the air. And they're going for, there is two. It's coming down towards the boundary. The fielder, another good throw. I think the Gros Islet side is an average fielding side. But the throwing up to the wicket is very good. Very good. I mean,
yes.
Yeah. That ball should not have passed the fielder.
At all.
And it caused a second run. And you can lose the game by that
Because
one run.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen momentum of the game change by just one drop catch. Comes at balls. Down the leg side. And
wide.
there's a peel for a wide, but the umpire said no, he touches his pad.
Probably
Touches pad, yeah. A good day for cricket.
Yeah, we have had a very bright day.
Yeah, very good day. Off spinner bowls, and that is pushed back to the man at mid-on.
And there's no run. It's always good to have a spin option in your Arsenal pass.
Especially
Arsenal. I noticed some teams have been playing with only pacers.
Yeah.
And they've been conceding a lot of runs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the only good team in the world who have not won the T20 comes that ball down the leg side, and again the umpire extends his hand. Is Australia, and Australia is a number of pace bowlers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
and that is their problem.
Yeah.
You have to have as many variations as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that you play under different conditions.
Yeah, left arm, right arm. Here comes the bowler bowls. Again, the batsman come down, stretch, and just push it back to the man.
The end of the fourth over. And 25 for 1.
And the spinner is not doing too badly. His first over, I think, went for about 9.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 fours.
Yeah,
But
this
now
wicket
he
has been getting some turn.
Yeah.
In recent times. So
our location here at Balata is after the gas station, and the light here penetrates the darkness like a flashlight on a very dark night.
Beautiful scenery.
On the south, towards the south, we have a few houses there, homes.
Yes.
Single lights like lighthouse, and over to the west here, we can see homes with no light on, and to the north, the green bamboo and almond tree.
Beautiful scenery.
Just
we have a river just at the back of us flowing.
And we are more northeast. When our position northeast. The skipper taking a little.
There's been a change in bowling. Jandel
bowls. Charles
Cyril
kept low, and they went for single. It could be danger.
And I think
And he misses.
yes, there was an opportunity there for a run out.
Oh.
And
Oh,
I think Gros Islet have been very sloppy in the field, like you indicated earlier.
Charles pushed that ball just in front of mid on there, or cover point there. The fielder was towards the ball, and he chucked. They chuckled and then run,
Hmm.
and he almost didn't get there. If that ball had hit the stump, it would have been a different case. And he hit that in the air. That's going to fall short of the fielder down there, and it took a few bounces. And they're coming off the second again. Oh, I think they better take control. Gros Islet better take control of their fielding here,
Yes, yes.
and Mount Olive must be careful with their running. I think Charles is a good runner. He is a more. He will take more risks than the young man, and he may cause this young man to lose his wicket
Yes,
tonight,
yes.
or even lose his wicket. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
child is always anxious.
Yes,
Get
always.
runs.
Deauville it is.
Yes.
Bowls.
And
Come back and push to the bowler.
and there is no run.
So there are two guys outside, and we have a deep mid-on outside, and the man very wide long. This young guy who throws that ball with pinpoint accuracy. Here comes the run. On the way, bowls. Shot, and it's out, drop.
Just be,
That should have been taken. They gone for one, they come back for the second. That catch should have been taken. Catches
Yeah.
like that win matches.
I think that
And-
field don't got shot his back with the square passer. He looked like he may have been slipping on him.
Yeah, he should have been moving.
Yeah, he should have
He
been.
should have been moving because it was a short ball that Charles tried to pull, and he hit it on the gloves. The ball hit him on the gloves and just ballooned past the square leg umpire, where the fielder made a lazy attempt of getting there. Dillon bowls, comes back and hit that. That's going to go into the boundary. The young man is at it. Come down, picks it up, and they're coming back for the second. The return is on its way. It's going to be out. I told you a long time ago.
Oh, he
Did he make it?
no, yes, he made it. The umpire said no.
Oh.
Fortunately for him,
From here, it looked like he's out a long way.
yeah.
But the umpire is in the position. Not we are far from the.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. I think there need to be some kind of dialogue between the batters.
Well, Charles, the senior man, is now
Yes.
heading to have
Yes.
a conference.
Yeah.
a conference.
Getting out via the run-out route is
It's giving away a wicket.
yes, totally unnecessary.
It's a bonus line.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always a bonus line. So I think they better take one, and that's it.
Yeah.
Getting run out does not really help your cause. It's really giving away.
Yeah.
Some decisions taken. As WT.
Oh, and it's a beamer.
And the umpire signals a no ball, so that's going to be a free hit. Deauville is trying to get some sweat or moisture from his hand
Yeah.
by rubbing it in the ground,
Hmm.
and that is going to be a free hit, so the score go up by one. What is to score?
Yes, he needs to capitalize on this free hit. I think that's the first free hit in the match so far.
A free hit means you can hit the ball and
Yes.
don't get out.
Yes.
Yeah. So here comes Deauville now with an opportunity to give away runs. What does he do? And he swing down the leg
Yes.
side.
Bowler
That's a
wide.
wide, so the free hit has to be bowled.
Yes, still in effect.
Still in effect. Still in effect.
I noted past we have a few spectators around that they came by to support their respective teams. I'm sure as the match progresses, we will see some more persons coming.
I think with the fear of COVID, here is Deauville. He walked out to meet the ball,
Yeah.
and he had a mighty swing at it. The end of the over, and as I was saying now, of the
Yeah.
it creates an alarm,
A level of fear and
a
panic.
level of fear and panic. We just come the
Mm-hmm.
excitement and
Yeah.
joy of, and so we have shown sign of picking again.
I
That
noted
keeps some people.
there was an advisory. I think it's today. There are 16 new cases.
Wow, in the last 4 days, I
16 new
think.
cases, yes.
So we heard told that the Library Church had no church today because one of its members,
Hmm. Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's really a struggle.
Yeah.
You
To
cannot
manage it.
blame anybody per se.
Yeah.
Just in the air. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, Pastor, this is the final over in the power play, if I'm correct. This is the sixth over.
And the spinner bowling is and Charlo go for the shot, and no, that is one bounce for the man at long on, and he has.
Fortunately for
Yeah.
Uranus Charles, the
You
ball
see,
fell short.
did you notice he act up to play the shot? That is out of
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah.
He has to just rotate the strike. The other guys do the hitting. Comes in bowl. Shot, pull
And
on,
he
but that's not going
flicks
to get
that.
to the boundary. And they come back, and that little guy, what
Beautiful
a
throw.
throw!
Beautiful. He has a very good arm.
Wow!
Very good arm.
Why?
And he throws right over the
He,
bills.
yeah. It reminds me of my days when I
Excellent.
was throwing that ball.
Excellent.
Wow! That one was flat
The
and
score
fast.
35.
I hope you, our listeners, are having a good view of this young man when he's filling the ball. Here is the off spinner. Comes in the ball down the leg side, and that's another wide.
Yeah.
And the umpire extended his arms.
Also, what can you tell
Indication.
based on the body language of the Gros Islet team?
I think they are not into the game. Bowls, and comes back and played a nice shot to cover. Picked up there by the fielder. Just everybody seems to be motionless. Nobody is saying anything.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
It's important for them to remain upbeat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
important for them to remain optimistic. Pastor.
Yeah. Get into the game. Comes in, bowls, beaten outside the off stump. Back leg, sing in the leg stump and playing outside the off stump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, the spinner has been doing a good job.
He is doing a
containing the
great job.
batters.
Very, very good job. I think that's his third over. Bowls.
Yeah.
Comes up and play that just to the square leg umpire. And he get another single.
Score now moves up to 38.
Yeah.
38 for one.
It is night time, and we have this gentleman with a brim hat, brim, and just in the
Charles.
yeah, Dudley comes up, bowls down the leg side, well taken by the keeper. Oh, the spinner is pushing that ball through, and the once he pushed through, he really pushed it down the leg side.
Yeah.
So
Maybe the right-handed, left-handed combination
yeah,
might be a factor.
yeah, it always is a factor to the professional, the non-professional, and the boy in the backyard who is having a game. Always creates a challenge. Here he comes, bowls. And he cut that down straight to the man at point, deep point, and there is only one more.
The score has moved on to 39. That's the end of the power play, Pastor. The first 6 overs. What's your general 40?
40 after
40.
6. That's good.
That's a good solid
That's
foundation.
good. That's a good foundation.
Yeah.
After 6 overs.
And just the loss of 1 wicket.
Yeah. He wants to know the score. Check him. Yeah. Go. He wants to know. So after 6 overs, now the field inside can have 4 players outside of the inner circle. And so we expect them now to change the field.
Yes.
So from the 2 to the first 6 overs to the 4. And 4 or 5, I think it's 5 now. Outside.
Outside, 5 outside.
Yes, 5 outside now. So David is going to continue. The left-hand batsman is on strike. The umpire holds up his hands and he gives the signal that the bowler, it's okay to go run in. And here he comes. Bowls. Outside of your stump, in for a massive slash that would have gone anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere. Yeah. Now, it almost appears that you could lose the fielder to the far side of the field. You would not be able to identify an individual down there. Here is Dovell on the way from the northern end. Bowls. Good ball, well played.
Yes.
Come
Good
across,
roll,
back.
well fielded.
Back and across, straight bat.
Yes.
And
Good all-round
push it
cricket.
to Maiden, wideish Maiden, picked up by the fielder there.
Yes.
Dovell walks back to his mat.
It's good to see the batter is playing the ball straight.
Yeah.
These are just basic
Yeah,
techniques that batters need to learn.
yeah,
Get behind the line of the ball.
yeah. Dovell comes in again on his way. Pass umpire Charles bowls. And this is pushed back to Dovell. Dovell seems to have a nice action.
Yeah.
But before the stumps, he's Jardel. Jardel, thank you for the correction. Our scorers here get it right here. Jardel.
Jardel is actually the name of
Yeah. Yeah.
the bowler.
Yeah, Jardel can be a little faster, I was saying. It appears that he stops when he gets to the stump. And that is what happened to most young players. Here he comes.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful delivery again. Beautiful delivery. And he's bowling very well. Very well here for Gros Islet.
Yes, but I
Very.
think Mount Olive need to stay and bat. These two need to stay and consolidate. I think right now, Gros Islet most likely are using their frontline bowlers to try to contain the Mount Olive team.
Well, there's no wind. Here is the ball. And he swing down the leg side and the umpire extended his arms. A wide delivery. Anytime the ball go down the leg side, it is signal a wide.
Yes. Yes.
Very good bowling. Very, at least the thing is tense up, and we are hoping that there'll be a breakout, either a follow wicket or some runs coming in, because this thing is so tense. Comes the balls outside, there's some crack that,
shot.
but there's only going to be one. They're coming back for the second, and brilliant throw right over the bills. I think the Gros Islet team has got one thing right tonight, Tony.
Which is the throw.
They're throwing. They are throwing this ball perfectly. Any baseball team, any cricket team in the world would feel good having its members throw the ball with such accuracy. I'm just so pleased to witness that live today. A bowler comes in on the way, bowls again, shot, beaten aside your stump, and there's an appeal, and he goes.
He's out.
Again, just aside your stump. Foot locked down in the leg stump, and waving at it, and the edge was found.
Yeah, but the keeper has been doing a very good job. Very good job. So Mount Olive have lost their second wicket. It is Solomon with his opening batter. I think he did a reasonable job. Setting the foundation for the Mount Olive team. I think the game is at a strategic point where Gros Islet will seek to take the initiative, try to get some more wickets, while Mount Olive will try to build on the foundation that they have built during the first 6 overs.
Yeah, I was just saying that the game is tense, and it's just a matter of time before something break out, and here comes the wicket. Let's hope another wicket don't follow, and that is what happened. Yeah. Adonis walks into, and he joined his captain.
Captain Uranius Charles.
What do you know about Adonis?
Well, I have seen him batted before, past a very, very competent batsman.
Okay.
So I think these are 2 competent batters out there. He can be a little aggressive at times.
I think Uranius has a young team.
Yes.
And with him at the helm, he can really guide these guys to greater things.
Yes. He's providing some good coaching and mentorship. And so far, they've been doing well.
2 years ago, they were the defending champion.
Yeah. Doing well.
Yeah, they defeated.
Is that a new bowler? There's a change in bowling.
Yeah.
Lee John.
Lee John.
Yeah, it look like spin.
They
will continue from spin from the mountain in past.
Yes, Lee John is going to be our bowler, and he is not too satisfied with the team on the offside of the field, and he's pulling in the man. That is Gurley, bringing his Gurley. And his point fielder is also coming in. The cover point falls back wide outside your stump. Yes, and again,
that's it for wide.
Umpire Slipper stretches his arms. Yeah. A wide indication that
we may have had
one run and it has to be bowled over.
About 10 or 12 wide so far.
Yeah, comes in bowls. That's an edge that is not going to go to the boundary. They're gone for one and they're coming back for the second. It could be not a good return. One more to the field. Good ball. Very good ball. Batman beaten there and off the edge. The ball looped.
It was fortunate that it eluded the keeper. The score has moved on to 45 now. 45 for 2.
Yeah. And that is over number 8. Over number 8. Comes in again, bowls. And that is played, but straight to the man there. And again, that is 4 more.
Yeah, they've been very lousy in the fielding. What should have just been a single has resulted in 4 runs.
Now, this is the second ball that Charles has permitted to pass him. It shouldn't have happened.
Yes.
This is very unfortunate. That is 4 runs.
Charles is usually a better fielder than
Yes. Here is spinner
John.
ball, John, outside of the off stump. And there's a mighty slash from Adoni. And no contact. No contact made. Here is the spinner. Off spin, right arm bolt, down the leg side.
It's a wide.
And that's another wide.
Yeah, the score has moved
I
on
think
to 50.
I wonder how many wides do we have?
Yes, I think we probably have a dozen wides, if not
Probably
more.
15 wides.
Yes. Well, this is something certainly that may hurt Gros Islet in the match faster if they continue to
Wide,
all these extras.
wides always hurt you. Whether or not you win or lose,
Yeah.
it hurt you.
10
10
wides
wide.
so far.
Here he comes
We are
again.
just in the 8th over.
And they are in the 8th over, yes. Step away from the batting crease is Adoni. And our spinner is back. Pass umpire Sipal. And bowls. Flighted ball. Full. And he had a mighty swing at it. And he missed. This is unbelievable. Slow, flighted, over pitch ball. And there was a mighty swing at it. And the wicketkeeper is appealing, but you don't play by.
Yeah.
You don't play by,
Yes.
so you cannot be run out. Umpire Charles walk across to fix the stump.
But the batter should have taken advantage of deliveries like this.
Yes.
They come around,
Yeah.
should take full advantage of that. Try to maximize.
And we have
His
always
ball.
seen them get important wickets. You
Yeah.
know, bad balls get good wickets sometimes. Yeah. Eisley bowls, shot, and and that's another wide.
Wide.
That's another wide.
Another wide.
I think somebody must go and have a chat with him,
Yeah.
and he's coming around the wicket. Is he wrong? From here, it appears that he's coming around the wicket.
Yes, he is.
And you have to pay attention. Come back
Yes, he
and
is.
push.
Yes, he is.
This Batman should have been into his stumps and played on that side, but he come into the leg side and push the ball back to the bowler. It was going to be another wide delivery. Here he comes again. Up to the wicket, bowls. After there's some back and cut. Straight to the man there, picks it up. And they're coming back for a second.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
he overran.
Yeah, the Gros Islet team have been put under pressure tonight, especially if they're fielding, and it looked like they are folding, Pastor. The fielding has been very lousy.
Yeah, a while ago, when the second wicket fell, there was a short meeting, and I thought it was in place, and they were really trying to pull themselves together. But this has not worked. We've seen 1-4. We've seen a couple of overthrows, and apart from the throwing, I think Gros Islet.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
fielding
they.
left much to be desired.
Apart from the wides, the bowlers have not done too badly.
No, they haven't.
They have been about at least three boundaries
boundaries, yes.
hit tonight.
Yes.
So I think they're doing a fair game. They must just tie it together and
Yeah.
control the extras.
Yeah. Yeah, 53 and after the 8th over. And there's a new bowler. They have been a change of bowling. Oh, well, it looked like Pastor, no.
No.
They will be continuing with. Yes. I thought there was a change.
So the fast bowler continues.
Can he get another breakthrough? He was responsible for the dismissal of Solomon.
Caught at the wicket.
Yes.
So here he comes from the northern end. Bowls. Yorker down the leg side, and Charles moving to his wicket and try to work it down to the vacant fine leg position. He missed the ball.
What do you think should be the score after 10 overs, Pastor? What do you think would be a good score? I think we are now in the 9th over.
60.
Yeah,
If you score 60,
53 so far.
if you get to 60 for the loss of 2 wickets, you're okay. And in the last 10, you can double your score. So you see how much runs you have there. A lot of runs. Outside is unbeaten, slow delivery. He touched it. Yeah, and they run for. Let me explain what happened. The ball was outside of the off stump. Charles had a swing at it, got a thin edge. It bounced wide of the keeper. He tried to collect it, could not. The ball passed him, and the batsman just ran over for a single.
You now move to 54. 54 for 2.
And that's a good score. Comes in up to the wicket, bowls, come back
Fine
and
shot of the
hit
back
that.
foot.
60
Yeah, I think that was wise to just um, settle for one.
Yeah.
Without being suicidal to take a second run.
Oh, if you run the first run hard, you always have a second chance
Yeah,
to get the second run. Always.
yeah, but it's not wise to make a decision when the bowler has the ball in
Yeah.
when the fielder has the ball
No,
in his
you
hand.
shouldn't run.
Yeah.
You shouldn't run. Comes up, bowls, full ball, and that is work. But straight to the young man, and he's going to throw this. Oh, and they're coming back for the second. Yeah. The bowler had enough time to get behind the stumps in a position.
Yes, he should have run behind.
He
The,
should
yes.
have been there. So we'll see the basic cricket is not being played here. You have to be behind the wicket.
Yeah. I think Bernie Joseph, who is the coach on the sideline, is trying to pass some wisdom to his team.
So Bani is out today.
Yes.
Comes the balls,
Bernie Joseph.
dig it up. Ball kept low, and Charles dig it out, and the man at shot made off here, or cover, run across and had a toss the ball back to the stumps. The wicketkeeper collect.
So
No
we've not
run.
seen many boundaries, many sixes and fours from the Mount Olive team.
Yeah, the wicket is really a bowling paradise. It comes up again more slower delivery, and Charles waited and pushed it to the man at middle.
That was well bowled.
The end of the ninth
and,
over.
and well fielded. I think. The score is now 57.
57 after
57 in
9, and that is not bad going. So if you score 60 after 10, and you double your score in the last 10, you have 180 runs.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Now, if you score 60 in the first 10 and you score another 60 in the second 10, that's 120.
Yeah.
And 120 can be defended here.
Yes.
On that pitch,
Yes.
it can be defended.
Challenge you may have is usually the batting teams try to accelerate,
Too
and
early.
in the process, they begin to lose wickets. And anytime you begin to lose wickets, you're restricted
Yeah.
in terms of what you are aiming to score.
I see a lot of batsmen when they walk in a tight situation when they need runs. The first time they step in, the first thing they try to do is to hit the ball out of the park. Here comes the spin-up balls. Shot outside the stump. Lovely shot off the back foot and punch that square of the wicket. That's a lovely shot. Picked up on the boundary by a little boy. A little boy. And he throws it brilliantly back to the keeper. One more. But once you get there and you had a strike, remember there's a guy who is batting there before you. When you step in, he comes in ball off and driven, through mid on, and there's one more.
Yeah, I think
Remember,
that is sensible cricket.
yeah, there's a guy who is batting there before you. So when you come in, don't try to hit the ball out of the park. Get a single. Let the man who is there do the hitting.
Yeah, that's intelligent.
Yeah.
Intelligent cricket.
Comes in again, up the balls, flighted delivery, and that fall on the wicketkeeper's boot, and there can be a run out there at the other end.
Yes.
At the other end.
So they are keeping the scoreboard busy. I think the score has moved on to 60 or 61.
Yeah,
Yes.
60.
Yes. Which is sensible cricket. Pastor.
Very,
Not-
very
not-
good cricket.
Not scoring the boundaries, rotate the strike.
60 for 2. It's a spin again, but shot back and hit that.
Yes.
Well stopped by the young man, and he threw it
And
brilliantly again.
The field has been a little deep
Yeah.
on the offside.
But you notice a few shots have been played there.
Yes.
So why not drop the man on the boundary? You have him drop and bring in the man
Brilliant,
at point to
yes,
stop the single.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. Again, just
They are conceding a lot of runs on the offside area, just pushing the ball away from the fielders.
the cover fielder there. Yeah,
Yes.
just wide of him.
Yes.
Brilliant. That's what
And-
you need
and-
now.
And taking a quick single.
Yeah. You keep your wickets. You do that until you get to the 14th over. And then you can start hitting the ball. It's been a ball. Lovely ball. The umpire
wide.
signal wide.
You know why?
Signal wide.
Yes.
I thought it beat the Arrhenius Charles because Charles did not
Venus
attempt
Charles
playing.
is an experienced guy.
Yes. Hmm.
He has won the championship before.
Wide outside your stump.
Fire did not signal, so maybe touch some part of his.
So what's the
he's-
signal?
He's signaling now.
Okay.
Yes.
Signal.
Wide. The score has moved on to 64. 64 in the 10th over. The middle of the innings. 64. That's good going there by the Mount Olive team pastor.
Very, very good going.
Yes.
And they are aided too by a number of wides.
Yeah.
And air field is placed. And there's a spinner ball.
Try
Again,
to
hit him
sweep.
on the pan. Trying to
Yeah, another
hit
shot that
that.
we see being played very often these days, pastor.
No.
Well, we see it very often in
13
national.
wides
Yeah,
in
I think
the
there's a break.
10 over.
10 overs have been bowled. There's a water break, and I am sure both of the teams they will take this as an opportunity to strategically look at where they're now and to devise how they're going to approach the other half of the innings. So we now have
Commercial break.
a drink break, a commercial break, and we want to take this opportunity again to thank Eagle Freight and Brokerage Services Limited, Import and Export Shipping Services, the Managing Director, Mr. Leslie Jabatis. We want to say a big thanks to him and for continuing to support the Adventist Premier League. And that competition is the #1 cricket competition right now in St. Lucia.
In St. Lucia, yes.
Pastor, it affords cricketers from around the island, the young, those who former national players, that attracted persons from the cricket fraternity to be a part of this tournament.
Yes.
And every year it's getting bigger, the product is getting better, and now we are on live television. We are the competition is being streamed. So, Mr. Zabatis, we want to say thank you. We know you listening. We know you viewing. We want to say thank you for supporting this wonderful tournament.
I must say I am very moved by what is happening to the APL. I think what is happening here, we don't see it in our national competitions.
Yeah.
And we don't see our games live on anywhere.
Yeah.
And to have the APL having a sponsor in Mr. Jabatis,
Yeah.
who is helping the game take flight.
Yeah.
I cannot say. I don't have enough words to express our thankfulness.
Yes.
But instead, I would like to ask the public, everybody who you are listening to us tonight, in your business deals, in your moving of packages from Russia, anywhere around the world, our guy who is helping us, helping the APL, who is sponsoring us,
Yes.
who is bringing it live to you, please call Mr. Jabatis. Do you have some numbers here? 451-6323, 454-2121.
Yeah.
At Brazil, his office is at Brazil Street. Just call him
Yes.
and give him the opportunity to get some payment so that by paying him, he can invest more into the APL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So then, Pastor Morris. Pastor, we have just ended 10 overs. Mount Olive is 60 something plus. They have lost 2 wickets. Gros Islet has been very lousy in the fielding, and they have won a number of extras, especially wides. What would be the approach of both teams going into the second half of the first innings?
Number one, Gros Islet must stop bowling wides. There are not many boundaries. They must also stop the single on the offside, especially at the point, the point to cover area. Too many runs are coming here, and stop the few overthrows. Well, they have not been a drop catch yet.
No.
And we must see more effort in the field. We've the young boy there. He have chased down a few deliveries and really throw it back. There have been a few run-out opportunities that went out begging. But apart from that, I cannot say that Gros Islet has done too many wrong things in the field.
In terms of their bowling.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I must give
Mount Olive.
Mount Olive the credit
Yes.
to score 63 runs
Yeah.
and lose 2 wickets
Yes.
in 10 overs. I mean, they have set the platform.
Yes,
There's
absolutely.
no doubt about it.
Absolutely. So we're about to resume the last 10 overs. Last 10 overs. It's very important that Gros Islet need to set the field very strategically. I think you highlighted that a little earlier.
Yeah.
Some of the fielders are too deep.
Yeah.
They probably need to try to stop some of the singles and force the Mount Olive chief to try to hit overhead, and in the process, they may be able to get some wickets.
So if I was Mount Olive coach, I would tell him, let's do that for the next 4 overs.
Yeah.
Let's keep the wicket and let's score the runs.
Yeah.
And in the last 6 overs, let us see if we can go at 8 and 9 and 10 and over.
Yeah. So we have a change in bowling. I think this is Mario.
Yes, Mario. Mario is our bowler.
Yeah, Mario, and he will be bowling.
Mario pushes through, and that's his work on the onside, well picked up and he throws it wide,
Yes.
and that's a second. And we just spoke about
Yes.
the extra.
Yeah. Well, there was almost an
Extra, almost an extra, yeah.
almost an extra.
I think we have to learn to run. We have to learn to run. How do you run a run? And when you get to the non-striker end, you use your left arm, stretch. You do the same thing at the other end. You don't have to run into the crease to complete a run. Hit him on the pad, don't let it fast. Mario is pushing that ball through.
Yeah.
And that one kept low, and as Iranius Charles tried to work it again.
Yeah, but you should try to keep it on the stumps.
Yeah.
Yes, keep it on the stumps.
Mario have had some experience in this cricket,
Yeah.
and we expect him outside of your stump.
Yeah, so a very short runner passer, but he has a quick arm action.
Yes. And he's bowling it fast.
Yeah.
It's coming fast. And I guess Iranius, he's kind of batting. That would be advantageous to him because he'll run it down. Watch what he's going to play it around. Watch him well. Here he goes. That's one. That was another chance. He could have been run out there.
Yeah.
Again, the bowler must get into the right position.
Yeah, get behind the stumps. Get behind the stumps.
Mario knew better. He should have been there.
Yeah, I think he's played at a national level.
He plays at many leagues.
Yes.
And these guys are the ones who are supposed to lead the way in the team because they have the experience. They have the better coaching. Comes in bull, shot down the leg side, and that is going to run away. Another wide. Oh, we spoke about it, so they are continuing to do the same thing before the half.
Will that be costly as the game progresses?
They have given away 14 or 15 wides. That is run they have to go on bat to get 14
wides.
Yeah. There's Mario again. Come around the wicket bolt and he's swing down the leg side, and that's another wide.
Yeah, and he's fortunate to have gotten away with this ball. It was short down the leg side.
Yeah,
most batters would have had that ball sailing over the back of the square mid-wicket area.
The length was good. The line was not good.
Yeah.
So he would have been hard to pull it because it rides over short length. Yeah. Again, the players are not too very excited. They are just they are just taking it one ball at a time, and that's the right way to do. But put some excitement in the thing. Mario is ready. Be sure his fielders are in place, and here he comes again. Wide on the leg side again.
Another wide again.
Yes. So his action is really, and as he put energy into the song, it really goes down the legs. And there was a bowler who used to bowl for us, and I keep on saying that to him all the time. When you run up to bowl, bring your hand up straight. Bring your hands up straight.
Yeah.
But it comes wrong, and he slings it across. Here he comes again. And that is pulled. One bounce into the boundary for 4 runs.
Yeah, but that was not a good delivery pass. There's nobody at back with a square, and from all indication, the batter have been looking to play the ball in that region.
Again, it was into the leg stump.
Yes.
It was into the leg stump. And anything into the leg stump is just a swing your bat.
So they have moved now into the 70s. The score is now 73.
But the bowler has a sleep. You have 1, 2, 3. You only have 1, 2, 3. You have 4 batsmen on the offside.
4 fielders.
4 fielders on the offside. Do they have 11 players? No. 1,
yes, they do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, yeah. And then they have 1, 2, 3 on the onside. But you cannot bowl on the onside. You really cannot bowl. And the guy at cover, at shot in there, we don't need him there. Here, Mario bowls. And that is hit in the air. It's going to take it, and it is taken quite easily.
Yes.
Another fast.
So he got a breakthrough. That's a breakthrough I'm sure that Gros Islet would have been looking for.
But there are 4 wides or 3 wides?
3 wides, yes.
4 wides.
Fortunately for him, he was able to get the young man out.
And again, the batter, when you bat in, you have to keep this in mind. Yes. You already get 4 wides from there. Yeah. So you can afford not to take chances and still carry your run with.
I think it's the end of the over. And Iranius Charles has been joined by Shem Alexander. And Shem is, of course, one of the senior players in the Mount Olive team. He's also a very competent, very compact player. He can bat very well. He can field very well. He's also one of the medium pieces. So I think it's very important that he and Uranius, as the most senior players in the team, lead from the front and try to score as many runs as possible in the balance of the overs that's remaining.
Well, he carries number 10 in any form of the game. Number 10 just speak volume of potential, talent, and
yes. But I'm sure Gros Islet will have something to say about that.
Here's a spinner bowls shot, and he pulls that immediately. That is going to be one stop. Well, and it's into the boundary. No, he come back for two.
Yes.
That ball was hit down too long on, and the fielder ran across and stopped it.
The score is now 75.
75 over number 13.
Over number 13.
And he push that again. There's another one there as he push it.
12. That's the 12 over, Pastor.
12 over. Yeah.
So
one more.
Yes, one more to the total. One more to the total.
But there's nobody here.
Yeah, the field placement has been a little.
And he hit that. That is going to be cut. Oh, and he put it down. That's a sitter on the boundary.
Yes. That should have been taken, Pastor.
Should have been taken, yes.
Should have been taken.
A sitter on the boundary. Yeah. Down the leg side. A mighty heave.
Yes.
And he missed.
Yes. I think Gros Islet need to be more aggressive in terms of the field placement, rotating the field around. You know.
But your field placement will tell the bowler and tell me what the plan is.
Yes.
But there's no plan in this field placement. To bowl on the off stump, probably, yes. And he cut that down. There's one more.
Yes.
Pick it up.
The covers. And just one run is conceded. Yeah, this is the 12th over. 78.
Well stopped.
Yes. 78.
He hit that to short cover. And it hit the batsman, the fielder on his legs. He's down now.
It's the end of the over.
Yeah.
End of the over. I think good going on the part of the Mount Olive team. You can see there's a lot of thought in what they're doing, Pastor. There's obviously very strategic in the batting.
Yes.
They probably would have had in mind a target score that they would be working towards. Gros Islet have been fortunate to get some wickets.
3.
Yeah, 3 wickets. But they need to work on the wides. So they have considered too many wides.
Just too many.
Too many wides.
And Mario, who is king of the wides, in one over is back.
Back. And he's a left armer. Left armers typically pose a lot of problems to batters.
Yes. Right-handed
batters.
So here is
a good batsman.
Mario. Mario is going to bowl into the leg stump, and that hit the batsman 79 for free, and this is over number 13.
Begin over number 13.
Over number 13, yeah.
Yes.
Play the game as it should. They're doing well. Here's Mario.
They have now moved to 80.
The score goes up to 80.
Yes.
And Mario bowled one good ball wide.
80.
You have to re-bowl that ball. Here is Mario bowled. And that is it. Oh, nice shot. That is going to go into the boundary. That's 4 more.
Yes, and that's a beautiful shot.
That is a over cover.
Yes. Yes, I think I spoke about Shem, and I know of his ability. I've played with him. He has been part of my team before in previous. I know of his ability, and he will be a factor in this game. If they don't get him out early, certainly he is going to put some runs on the board.
And here's Mario. Comes in on the way, bowls, and that Shem pushes that bat and pad close together like an Englishman at the heart of summer, struggling to get runs.
I think they moved to 84.
And Mario continues. Here is Mario. Pass and pile, charge ball, full ball, and he picked that up.
That ball has been hit high and wide, Pastor, into the coconuts on the other side of the ground. And we have a youth 6.
Yes.
A youth 6.
That is what the big hitters bring to the
Yes,
game.
yes. And the score has moved into, the score now is 90. They're moving to the 90s, Pastor.
Here is Mario Bulls. Boiling.
Ah, that's a good
A
comeback.
faster delivery.
Yes. And that ball seems to have gone across him.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think you spoke earlier about covering your wicket.
Yes,
And
yes.
yes. That's an important breakthrough for Gros Islet. Shem looked very threatening.
No.
He had scored 2 boundaries.
Again,
previous
it is
over.
just over number 13. And
Yes.
you have done so well.
Yes.
There's no need.
Yes. Just take your time.
Play straight and play straight. Yeah.
But credit to Mario. Credit to Mario. Credit to Mario. That was a good comeback.
Yeah.
Being able to get rid of the dangerous Shem Alexander. And now number 13.
If the catch from Charles was accepted, then Mount Olive would have been 4 down with 2 new batsmen in there in the 13th over, and the batsman would be between, what should I do?
Yeah.
Should I attack or should I play? So it
Catches
brings
in
confusion.
Yeah.
It brings confusion. It's an unsettled situation with 2 new players at the crease. However, this was not to be. So now for 4
is down.
4 wickets.
Yeah, 90.
4 wickets are down.
90 on the 90. So we have a new batter. Moise, Fayon Moise.
The end of Mario's over.
Yeah.
I think he had 1 wide in that over. 6 and a 4. That was 10, a single, 11, 2 wides. Almost 13 runs from this over.
Yeah.
But he got 11 runs
11
this over.
yes.
But he got the golden wicket of
Shem Alexander.
Shem Alexander.
Shem Alexander, yes.
Shem really business-like, and he was daring to tear this attack into
Yes.
pieces.
Yes. To
Unfortunately.
give us some entertainment.
Yeah.
So far, there have not been much entertainment, Pastor. We've just seen basic cricket.
It's a struggle.
It's been
Apart
very-
from Shem's shot innings, which
Yes.
was a light in the darkness,
Yes.
it has been a struggle
difficult to
between
get- yes,
bat and ball. Yeah.
to get the
Yeah.
big boundaries. But
Yeah.
nevertheless,
And that is a mighty swing from Charles, number 4.
the captain
Yes. Ball
is still there.
on the leg stump, and he went the swing. Here's a spin again, Bulls. Yeah, and whip the bills off. But out well in down.
Yeah.
The commentator, the single.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us see what happens again.
Yeah. The
Charles-
game is at a critical stage.
Charles should take the single
Yes.
and let the non-batsman, the
Please.
non-striker, and he plays that nice to point that they could attack the ball. You must
But
attack
they
the
need to bring in the field from the onside. How many
Yeah.
singles have been scored?
Yeah.
Maybe have a sweeper.
Yeah, let this
But
man
have a shot.
there go
Yeah.
on and bring the shot man
Yes,
up
yes,
to
yes.
stop the single.
Yes.
You can, comes in again, bowls, nice delivery outside your stump, and the umpire's hands goes wide.
Why?
Signal wide. This means the bowler must bowl it over again. I'm not sure who is the captain of Gros Islet. I'm not seeing no hands
I think it's
swinging.
Mario.
Comes in,
Mario is
bowls,
the captain.
shot, and that is pulled. Oh, straight to the bowler who misfields, and they're going for 1, and they're coming back for the second.
Yes.
There was 2,
They've decided
but
to
again, the first one was
just
run.
take 1.
Yeah. So that was a shot ball. A lot more could have been done with
It
it.
should have been-
Flighted delivery, good ball, but that is whipped down to crowd corner, picked up down there carefully, and tossed back to the bowler. Not a bad over so far.
Yeah.
We've had 1 wide from him. And number 13,
That's number 14.
number 13, the batsman, name,
Moise.
Moise comes back to strike. And here is the spinner. Bulls shot.
Oh. Another wide.
Another wide. Struggling.
Yeah.
Another wide. 20 wides up, comes up. I think wides have top scored, and that is pushed down to wideish mid on, and they're going forward. They come back for the second. That's a good throw.
That's a good running, good
Well
running, good
run. Well run, two
Running.
run. It speaks
And
volume of the lack of urgency
yeah,
in on the field by the Gros Islet team.
yes, yes. That should not have been a second run there, Pastor. I think we're witnessing the end of the 14th over. 14th over has been bowled, and the score is 97 for the loss of 4 wickets.
So we're looking at a
The
140 here tonight.
yes, the body language of the Gros Islet team doesn't seem to show any much enthusiasm, Pastor. Um, they seem to be just going along and lagging along, but there's not much enthusiasm on their part.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk outside of the ground,
Yeah,
but when it comes to play the game,
yes.
and you can see
Mario is continuing.
Mario taken 2 wickets so far. Here is Mario Ball outside the stump, and wicket keeper did not pick up, stop the ball, toss it to his guy at first slip.
You
There's
just love to cut
cover
the ball.
point. Mid-off is right before the batsman. Almost a silly point from my position. Here is Mario Bowles, and that is hit. Again, another single is taken. Again, we have been saying why you don't place a man there to stop the single.
Yes, a lot of singles have been considered in
point,
that area.
Gully point,
Yes,
cover
yes,
point,
yes.
and cover. A lot of singles. Oh, the over cover here. This one is, well, let us see what Mario does. He agrees the field down the leg side. There goes another single.
Yeah.
And the umpire signal, Mr. Mario, you should bowl it over. Mario tosses the ball from hand to hand, thinking to himself, right, outside your stump. That is
Nice
hit.
shot.
Straight to the man at deep
That should
cover
not have
who
been a
ran.
single, man. That should not have been a single.
And that's a
100 is
100 for 4.
100 is up for the Mount Olive team. That's in the 15th over.
Yeah.
In the 15th over, Pastor. Good going. Yes.
Again, comes in, bowls, shot down the leg side. That's a second wide.
Yes.
Was pushed through, and then Mario sling. It's not the umpire, it's the bowler doing it. Here comes.
Wow. Fortunate. Yes,
Young man,
man had picked up cleanly.
it bounced to him. I think he was too eager. He may have took out his eyes off the ball and look
Yes.
at the wicketkeeper.
Yes.
And in the process, lose sight of the ball, and he didn't pick it up. Mario comes in, bowls. There's a mighty swing outside your
Swing
stump.
Miss.
Miss. If we just move our legs or just come across a little, all these are free hit.
Yeah, get to the pitch of the ball.
Yeah. Comes in, bowls. And the umpire signal wide. Mario third wide in this over.
Yeah, he's been conceding too many wides. And I'm not seeing anyone having any conversation with him.
That's why I'm asking who is the captain.
Yeah, the captain should be more involved in the team.
Yeah.
But I think he's the captain.
Okay. Well, leading here by example. Here is Mario. Up to the wicket, bowls. And that is played down deep to long on. Deep mid on.
Single.
Picked up. Throws it back.
I think anything above 120 will be a stiff challenge to be able to
the end of 15.
yeah. I think anything above 120, Pastor. 103, 104.
104 after 15.
Yes.
5 overs left.
104 after 15.
104 for 4.
Yes.
104 for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the last 5 overs. What do you think should be the approach of Mount Olives at this juncture, Pastor?
I'm not too sure as to
What
is to come.
and
or
what
the
what's
potential
available on the
is.
bench?
Yeah, I don't know the power of the bench, right? But I'm thinking they should keep on going.
Yeah.
Be
Maybe that's 2 overs.
Look for the areas where the field is looking like over cover here. You could get a boundary here easy and backward a square. Look for the areas and try to hit the ball. Yeah.
There is no. Oh, okay.
Because almost every ball is more than 6 balls. Outside your stump, a slower ball,
Kept a little low.
kept low. Yeah. Almost every over is longer than 6 balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wise up top scored. Comes in, bowls. And again,
The batter should have.
he's trying to hit the ball too
Yes,
hard.
he should have taken
Yeah.
advantage of that. That was
Yeah.
shot out of the stump.
Yeah, that should have been punished. And the bowls again. Shot. And
That again
again.
should have been punished.
Yeah.
So
That's going to be his struggle.
Ruiz is struggling with getting the ball away.
Is he going to put it back there again? Yes, he did. And again, here comes a single. Good throw from the young man. Again, I don't know. This is unbelievable
Yeah.
that so many runs have been scored in
that
this little place
period,
there,
yes.
and nobody's doing
yes.
anything about it. It's unbelievable. This and the number of wides that have been bowled
Yeah.
tonight. Wides, I think, is top score. Comes in ball. Again, outside of the stump. And the umpire says it's a fair delivery.
I think 2 more balls left
Yeah.
in the over.
Comes in ball. And again, another single comes up here. And again, the score is going to increase.
Yeah. I think it's
After 16.
106 after 16.
106 after 16.
4 more overs.
I think they can get to 130 from here.
Yeah.
If you notice, there are no right now.
Right.
And a better chance have been there long enough to hit the ball. Have tried and got dropped. But he shouldn't stop trying. Now you have 6 wickets to come. He should do something
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
a new bowler. Cyprian has been introduced to the bowling. He's been introduced in the 17th over or the 16th over.
That is the sentence coming.
17th over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indicated.
He's a good bowler.
It's okay to bowl. And hey, is this his first over?
Yes.
And he's a good bowler at over number 17. Bowled. Shot. And that is slapped straight to the man at
Shot
deep
ball.
cover. Shot ball. And that is picked up.
There's a sweeper on the cover boundary.
Okay.
We see the spectators are coming in bit by bit, one by one, Pastor.
Yes. Better late than never,
Yes.
they would say.
Saturday night.
Comes in on the way. Bowls. Outside of the stomach
Another
again
fine
shot.
shot.
Well stopped by the young
Well
man. He must keep his eye on the ball because he's going to run out of guy if he gets it.
Yeah.
If he gets it, because his throws are so good. I'm afraid the wicketkeeper may not get there on time, but he's doing good. Let's look at our bowling action today. Our bowler's action. Here he comes now. Takes a few
Run up
steps,
is
run.
a little unorthodox.
Yes, very unorthodox, and he comes in bowls. Bowl him.
Yeah. And
Bowl him. It did not. It was very short, and Charlo expected to bounce
he rises a
higher.
little higher.
He bounced a little higher.
Yeah.
Kept low, and again his body was nowhere in position for that pull shot. Should have come into it and pull it around, and the ball cannon into the middle
Yeah.
stands. So Charles go. How
the
many?
captain
How
has
many?
been
How many did he get?
dismissed. Jesse Senmath is a new.
Jesse
new
comes in,
batsman.
carrying
Jesse
number
Senmath.
11, an Afro
Yes.
guy, probably 6'1".
He's joining Moise.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important wicket.
Yeah.
Getting rid of Uranus, who has been there for a while. It's been a little difficult to get the ball away.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd have loved to score some more runs via the 6 and 4s. It has not been so tonight, Pastor.
It has not been so tonight.
Yes, it's
Apart
been-
from Shem, who came and
Yeah.
faced one over, it has been a struggle.
struggle.
And I'm thinking, they will struggle to 120.
Yes.
108, that is over number 17. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Sometimes your predictions are right, and most times they are
Senmath
wrong.
is the new batsman.
St. Muffin strike. Here comes a bowler bumping, and he's in for a massive
Yeah,
shot.
it looks like he is not wasting any time, Pastor.
No.
The batsman name is Senmath, is the last name.
St. Muff.
Jesse is the first name.
Jesse St. Muff in strike, and the very first ball, all Jesse has to get a single and let the man who've been there before him do the hitting. but he wants to run. I think he can. Here comes the bowler, runs up slowly. Aside your stump, Jesse in for the drive, beaten aside your stump. Why would this guy bowl in the 17th over, his first over?
He's a good bowler. I
But
find that was a little
yeah, but
unusual
he seems to be.
that he's been asked to bowl so late in the innings.
He can
All,
only bowl two.
yeah. So all that captains have to be aware of the composition of the team,
Yeah,
how to utilize them.
who is on the field with you?
Yes.
That's important. He comes in bumping, not running, but bumping. His lock shaking. Outside there's some cut, but that is the man down there. Stop it. Do a sliding stop and throws it effortlessly back to the keeper.
We now
One
move
bounce to the
score
keeper.
move on to 109. 109.
109 after 18? After 18?
17.
After 17.
Yeah. So we have 18 more balls, 18 more legal deliveries.
Yeah.
Can Mount Olive get
To 130.
130?
Yeah.
Yes. Which I think would be a winning score. Yeah. Winning score.
So I think I will be here for the completion of the tournament.
Yes. So we have a David versus Goliath situation now, Pastor. By
And
Senmarf.
he has a nice action.
Yeah.
Take a look at his action.
I'm sure this young man must be playing at the school level for his school.
Yes, here he comes. Look to be a leg spinner. All balls. And this is swing. But oh, the man had shot backward point there. Went straight to him. Has stopped the ball. Two good deliveries. No. Here he comes in again. Ball to nice flighted delivery. And that is turn and well stopped. Throws it back to the bowler who stops it with one hand. That is three good deliveries.
I think the score has moved on to 111. 111.
He is underestimating him and say they should hit him around the park, but this is flight and this is hit
Yeah,
down the
oh,
ground
that
for
was a bad
four.
delivery.
That was too much air.
Yes. Yes, so a bad delivery. And Senmarf was able to take full advantage of that.
But
Score has moved on to
you have to be fair,
110.
young man. You don't send him to bowl in the 18th over.
Yeah. That's pressure time in the
That's a
match.
pressure time in the match. So. Here he comes. Ball to number 11. Balls. And this is hook. That is going to be out caught. And he takes it
Yeah.
comfortably this
So I
time.
think
And he takes the
that
wicket.
ploy has worked.
Yeah.
It has worked. And we see the end of Senmarf.
Senmarf disappear.
Senmarf. End of Senmarf. And the new batter is Irvin Isidore.
Irvin Isidore walks
Irvin
in.
Isidore. He joins Moise. Moise, I think the score is now 115. Isaiah Jones.
Isaiah Jones. Isaiah Jones is our
Yeah,
and he's
young.
pretty impressive with his fielding and throwing.
Yes.
In the and the man down there run across, picks it up underneath, and he cannot throw back to George, and that ends.
Very good over.
Yeah,
Very good over.
very good
He was
over
able to
from
get a
him.
wicket. Two more overs. I think 116.
One
16. Yes.
end of over. So the 19th, and here's another gentleman who came in very late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So far he's bowled well.
yeah.
It's at the stage in the match where the batters will need to look to hit out.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
let us see what happens this time.
We see a long on, a long off in place. We see
Yeah.
a deep cover.
Here he comes a bumpy run up. And he passed umpire Charles Bowles. And that is hit in the
that's
air.
that's a lovely
That
shot.
is going to be taken. That is
Yes, a
6
lovely
runs.
shot.
That was in the slot. Pitch
Yes,
up.
in the slot.
Pitch
Yes.
up in the
And
slot.
6 more to the total. 122.
They will get to the 130.
Yeah. From all indication.
Yeah, all indications.
But that's a good shot.
Very good shot. At that stage of the game, you don't pitch up a ball.
Yeah.
Anybody is going to hit this. Here he comes in again. Hopping his way up to the wicket and bowls. And that's in and hit that straight to the man at cover. Picked it up and they're coming for the second run and that's a fine throw.
Yeah, I think it's
but
home.
but the runners were very good.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good running.
Yes.
Good fielding. This is good cricket all around.
Yeah.
Good fielding.
Yeah. So 2 more added to the score. 24.
Yeah, 124.
124.
Here is umpire Sipal got the bells in place and the bumper comes in. Bowls, shot, and this is pulled straight to the man there. And they, he should have just thrown that ball.
But
Yeah.
it was at the bowler's end.
But he sat on the ball and remained there for a while. You have to pick it up and throw it back. Yeah. Anyway, one more. So I don't think Gros Islet has done too badly tonight. Apart from their wides, could have been a lot better. Comes in, bowls, and he hit that in the air. That's not going anywhere. The man at another run. He have a very bad day in the field.
Yeah.
The ball has followed Charles everywhere,
Yeah.
and he have not done justice in any position tonight. Some players have this sometimes,
Yeah.
where it's
Sometimes
just
you have a bad day.
it's just not happening.
Yeah. So pressure on the bowler, Cyprian.
By the way, his dad is the umpire, the ruling umpire now.
Yeah.
Here is Happa in bowls, and this is cracked down, backward square. The ball picks it up. He did not pick it up,
Take
and they
2
come
more.
back for a second.
So this has been a very productive over for the Mount Olive team. I think they have conceded 8 runs in the over so far.
6,
13.
30. Whoa,
Correction, 13 in the over so far.
that's about 131,
Yes.
129.
129.
There's the bumper. Comes in.
Cyprian is the bowler.
Cyprian bowls. That's in the court, and that is cracked, and he's running across to stop it. And they come back for a second.
131. Yeah. 15 runs considered not over Pastor. Yes. But I think the field placing, there's a lot to be desired on the part of the Gros Islet team.
I think the bowling change and every aspect of the
Yeah.
fielding so far.
Yeah.
So
So the final over, you have already reached 130, 131. Final over.
In any aspects of life, you must always lead. If you are the chosen leader, you must really lead. You must take decisions. You must speak out. You must point. You must say things. You must be positive, and you must be friendly.
So I think John, is that John? Comes back to bowl here. Or Mario.
Yeah.
Mario is coming back to bowl.
I think that's a good decision.
Oh, Dudley.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good decision. I think it was a wrong. It was not favorable to bring in the young man at the time, and because these guys, both of them can hit the ball. How we've
I think
noticed.
that is a very competent bowler.
Yeah, I think so. I think he would bowl better than he can field.
Yes.
Here he comes from the southern end. This time bowls shot, and that is again.
Yeah, the fielding have left down Gros Islet tonight.
Yeah, the bowlers have not done too bad on the wides. They've really kept the job going, but the support in the outfield has not been what it should. Here is Dudley. Got to make up for the drop, for the 2 falls that pass him. Comes at bowl, shot, and this is pull. Wow, he took that from wide outside and put it straight, and they're coming back for the second one. And not out. Oh, what happened there?
What a miss.
What happened there? Can you explain to us what happened?
Uh, the bowler collected the ball at the bowler's end, and I think the batter looked like he had already arrived at his crease. So 2 runs conceded.
Yes. Kind of confident. Dudley again. Comes in, bowls, slow delivery, and
The
wide.
wide. Yes.
Wide. I think the only man who have not bowled a wide tonight was the little guy who bowled one over. One over. Yeah. Yeah. Comes in, and there is some oil. The wicketkeeper went to have a,
Yeah.
and he must,
We want to talk to you.
and deadly he want to make it right here. Comes in, bowl, shot, swing at it, misses. Just short of a good limb outside the off stump. And number one here had a mighty swing over
Yes.
over.
Yes. So we are
And
we
he
are
missing
we
one.
are witnessing almost the end of
That's 3 more deliveries, I think.
the last over. We want to have a chat briefly with the captain of the Mount Olive team during the break, and to get his general impression of his team performance.
Comes in. Underway bowls. And he's going to be caught,
Yeah, and he's
taken
caught.
comfortably.
He's caught.
Fall of wicket is a way to stop the run rate. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
And is running in.
Marlon O'Brien,
So that's the 7th wicket.
7 wickets down.
130.
Yeah.
135. That's a good score. On this wicket, I think that's a winning score.
Yeah, it is. Brazil have to bat exceptionally well,
Yeah.
try to overhaul that score. And I know Mount Olive has a very good bowling attack.
Comes in, bowls to the edge, and that is going to stop down there. And fielder made a falling stop,
Yes.
and one. The spectators
I
outside
think one more delivery.
on the player to take the risk,
One more delivery.
run the run. So number 3 gets up to face the last delivery, and as Charles walk away from us, turn around, and now we're running towards us. Comes in, on the way, pass and Piasip, get their ball, wide outside the stump. That was an intended slower delivery that went wrong. With me today is the captain of the Mount Olive team, former champions 2 years ago. How is it? How was it out there today?
Pretty low. The ball is keeping very low, yeah, and we were able to score that amount of runs on the board, and we are very pleased.
Comes in both the last delivery outside the stump wide, and the giant arms of Mr. Sipal indicate a wide.
Yes, sir. It's not easy out there batting because the ball is not keeping up. It's keeping lower than
Notice, yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Okay?
And what about the bowling on the wicket?
Oh, the bowling, they gave us a lot of extras. We welcome that. But if they were more disciplined, we would not have that amount of score on the board.
That's right. Here comes Charles again on the way. Pass some Pius Sipal up to the wicket and bowled. Full, and that is cracked. Well stopped. Whoa, that could be run out there. Whoa! And they come back for the second. And that thing, innings close here. That is innings close. Decent performance here. What would you say about the innings?
I'm satisfied. We as a team said if we can score 140, it would be good. We passed the 140 mark, and I believe it is we can defend that amount of runs.
I was very impressed with the pair.
Yeah, we gave them the instruction to go out there and establish a base for us on which we can build upon.
Yeah, they scored 20 odd runs in 3 overs, and that was very and highly recommended. And the way they did it, it is straight bat and traditional. So very, very important. Very important for the team. So before the game started, if we had give you 130 and say that would be your score, you would have taken it.
Yeah, I would have.
Well, congratulations for your innings also as captain, and for what your team has achieved this first half. All the best in getting the second half running. We'll talk to you after the game.
Yes.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
So 20 overs, 130 more score. By all indications, wicket is not a friendly batting wicket. Will be I must note here also that Gros Islet did not help their cause by giving 20 odd wides. I think the wides top score. Our scorers statistician will tell us the top score. I wide top score is 20. So this is where I think Gros Islet did not do too well.
Yeah, certainly. That is something they will look at. They'll have to look at improving if they will be able to get to that score tonight and be able to overhaul Mount Olive and to advance the competition. That is something the team would have to look to improve going forward. But now they have a task to be able to get to 130 plus. I know Mount Olive has a very competent bowling attack, and certainly they will have to be strategic. They will have to bowl very well to be able to overhaul that score.
That's about 6.725 runs per over.
Yes.
And it is difficult to score 6 runs and over on this wicket.
Very important that they do not panic.
Yeah.
And that there's a plan during the power play, that the openers can consolidate, build a strong foundation, and they would have to decide where they put their batters. I think there are some guys in the team who can hit, so you have to know where to bring them in so that they can effect a difference in the game.
So if you were the captain, what would you ask your batsmen to do in the first 6? Let's take it stages.
In the first 6, it's important that they remain and consolidate, build a partnership, try to get maybe 50, 60 runs, just as Mount Olive did in the first 6. And I know I have some players in my team who can hit, pinch hitters. I will have to try to use them in the middle order to try to ensure that they can bring me as close as possible.
Yeah. You really want to take away and put down the run rate.
Yeah.
So even if you lose 2 wickets and you score 60, 70 runs, you're still on the run. Even if you lose 3, don't worry about that. And after the 6 over, you can lose the other 8 overs to consolidate run singles. And in the last 5, 6 overs, you want to go at 7, 8 and over, and you can get there. I think any cricket game could be won. Any cricket game could be won, but you have to go out there and make it happen.
A lot will depend on the Gros Islet captain, Mario. So far, I think he has got 2 half centuries in the tournament.
Oh,
so the team will be looking to him to set the pace tonight. Usually opens the batting. I'm not sure if they will keep to the plan tonight, but as the captain, the team will be depending on him to lead from the front.
And it's important.
Yeah.
It's important that one man put his anchor down, score runs, and let the other guys batter wrong. You know,
right.
I mean that has to happen. Yes. And you're not setting a target. You know what you, and that is the pressure of chasing. You know what's before you, and you have to set a way. So everybody on the field, every player knows what his role is,
Yeah.
and so he's placed in the position to go using his skill sets.
Yeah.
Get the job done. Let's get the job done, everybody. And sometimes wickets fall before time, wickets fall, sometimes the run rate fall. But the point is that our target is 135, and we have a way to achieve it.
Absolutely.
Well,
So we're about to commence. I think Pastor, the umpires are getting ready to go back to the field. Those persons who are viewing, we invite you to still join us.
Yes.
The match is still, there's still got some excitement ahead of us. I think the Mount Olive team are now taking the field, and I'm sure the Gros Islet batters would be getting ready to go out there and to chase down the score.
well, this cricket is brought to you the kind compliments of the Eagle Freight.
And Broker Services Limited.
Your cargo is in safe hands with us. Import and export shipping services from USA, Europe, and that includes England and Asia, the Caribbean, and may I add Russia if needed. And shipping agent and barrel agent, custom broker, trucking and handling agent. These guys do almost everything. And you can see us tonight because of Eagle Freight. And we play cricket because of Eagle Freight. So please support Eagle Freight so Eagle Freight can support the 300 young men who are involved in cricket, the tip ball cricket in this competition. Last I counted, there were over 300 in the young men
Absolutely.
playing cricket.
Absolutely.
Eagle Freight.
And that's very good for our youth also.
Yes.
to keep them engaged in meaningful sporting social activities.
Especially in this time in our life
Yes.
when we have faced COVID and we all were closed
Yeah.
in. And cricket gave us, and during even in the early days of COVID, we were out here,
Yeah.
Eagle Freight. And now, as soon as COVID, the government give us a break,
Yeah.
Eagle Freight, we are back here. And we'll end this competition and start another competition. It's Eagle Freight. So thank you. Thank you. So let's get the batters and the bowlers'
Yeah, so
name.
we have two batters for the Gros Islet team. We have our scorers who are assisting us. The names of the two batters. Name of the two batters. Marcus Nelson and Sarah Bin.
So Cherubin and
Scorer, yes.
who is on strike? And in for the drive. Beaten outside the off.
Sarah Bin.
And now this was well pitched up. Almost full, too full. And the batsman went for the drive and played right over it. This is the business.
Micah, I think, is the opening bowler.
Here is Micah. On the way, bowls. Again, that is cracked down to the man at shortish. Shortish mid on or mid off? Where is he? He's moving everywhere.
Mid off.
That's mid off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mid off, cover point, gully, one slip, comes in bowls. Oh, outside of the off stump again. And the wicketkeeper poses a new threat to the batsman because he's right out there.
Yeah.
If you move, so these are
Elias is very
so
competent.
we have free deliveries here that are all well placed. Already a different organization here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Different approach.
different approach. Comes in again on the way bowls. Hit him on the pad. Beat the bat and hit the pad. Very
He's a
much.
very good bowler, number 7. Very good bowler. Micah Jones, I think is his name.
Harris.
Micah Jones. Yes. Micah Jones. So Rosegate have started very tentatively, no runs on the ball as yet.
I think that is over
The first over.
That is the 5th ball, I think. Here he comes. Outside of the off stump again.
Yeah.
And that is a brilliant first over.
Middle over. Middle over.
Brilliant.
I spoke about that earlier, Pastor. The Mount Olive team have a very competent bowling attack.
Yeah.
So Gros Islet would have to be very strategic in
Now-
how they're going to approach this innings.
In another team with a batsman, all of these balls can go for 6.
Absolutely.
Right up.
Absolutely.
So you must know who you bowl
Being able to
into.
use the feet,
Yeah,
get to the pitch of the ball.
And he hit it right.
It's important for him not to be too defensive too.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to score the
Be
runs.
cautious, but not too defensive.
So who is going to come? It look like Sam.
The new bowler, bowling from the mountain end.
And he's getting the field. No, I don't think it's Sam. No,
The bowler's name,
it's not Sam. Hey,
our scorers.
our spinner comes in bold after the stump, short ball, and that is pushed back along the
Yeah, I'm
pitch.
not
The
sure
man
what's
at
at the
short
back of
cover
the
run
shape.
in and pick it up, toss it back to the bowler. And the bowler bowling with what appears to be long wide sleeves, bowled, and that is pulled. Just got an inside edge, an outer edge that runs down to leg slip where leg slips would be, and the man pick it up.
Yes, we will get the name of the bowler for you shortly.
And the captain is moving him now into a leg gully. Well, that's not leg gully. He's going to the square leg umpire.
Yeah, next to
Okay,
Square Empire.
go next to the square leg umpire. Here comes our off spinner. Comes in bowls. Shot again, and that.
Shot.
Oh, he's trying to hit this ball too hard.
Yeah.
This is shot and outside of the off stump. That is. Well, the batsman is signaling for something.
The batsman is signaling to
I
the,
think he's returning his box because he noticed the ball is skipping low. The ball is skipping low.
one.
He would not.
This is
He doesn't
Irvin
need a
Isidore.
box.
Irvin Isidore is the bowler.
So he returned his box because the ball is skipping low. He wouldn't need a box.
Yeah.
And here comes our spinner. Bowls. Shot again. And that is push.
Yeah, that should have been dispatched.
That should have been this. Nice. Well, the batsman is tentative, just being careful.
Should have been
But this
dispatched.
is over number 2, and this is in the 6th over. And in for the shot. He got an edge to it. It's going to run into the boundary. No, it does not. It's stopped there. The grass a little high, and they come back for the second run.
Yeah, so they're off the mark
So Gros Islet is off the mark.
in the second over. Second over.
Here comes our spinner. Bowls. Isidore. And that is pulled, but the man
shot.
down there is going to pick it up. He comes across, pick it up one hand.
Okay, fine shot.
Oh, that is good fielding, and there is chance for a second, but they decide against it. So that's 3 runs of the second over. So after 2 overs, Gros Islet are 4 without loss.
They started very, very, very cautiously, very slowly. I'm sure they will have to try to build up the pace.
Yeah, this is the 6th over, and you have to get the job done. You have to take your chances and try and hit over.
Yeah.
If your target is 80 or 70, and you know you can afford to bat, so,
right.
but you facing 135.
You may have to target the bowler too.
Yeah. Well, here comes our opening bowler. He glides across the grass and out down the leg side, and the umpire
Michael Jones is
signal
the bowler.
wide.
Michael Jones.
So that's the first wide.
Yes.
And the score goes up to 5 after 2.
This is our third over.
On any other day, we would consider a cloudless day.
Yes,
I could
had a
all,
beautiful day.
yeah. With the light we lose. Here comes a bowling.
Yeah.
Swing across this. I had no idea what he was playing. Just swing across that ball.
Yeah, and Gros Islet
Pressure.
They've lost their first wicket in the third over. And I think earlier we spoke about the importance of building a partnership, setting the foundation.
And Mario is not coming out.
No, he's not batting as yet.
Yeah.
Might be going at number 4.
Yeah. Tristan Nobal. Tristan Nobal is heading to the crease.
Batsman.
And he is met on the way by the non-striker. He may have 1 or 2 words to Tristan. And Mount Olive is in a hurdle. And now they break up the various positions on the field. And they're getting ready to battle. And they have 9 more wickets to go.
Yeah, Jones do get the ball to swing. It's important for the batters to get to the pitch of the ball. Ensure that your stumps are covered.
Yeah.
Right. There's no LBW in this tournament. Cover your stumps.
And play straight.
Yeah.
Play straight. Here comes Jones, it is?
Jones. Michael Jones.
Pretty impressive. Comes in ball. Whiteson outside of your stump. Yeah. And that's wide. Yeah. Again, umpire Charles with deep gray cap. It looked gray. Look at the scorers and extend his arms. In all positivity, I'm going to say it's a wide. Scorers noted it, and he comes back. Here comes the bowler to do better. And he tries to cover straight to the man, and they're going for single. No.
Yeah. That was a good-looking shot pass.
And good backup. Yeah, good backup from the man that slips. He wrong across. You see, he's anticipating. Yeah. He's very much anticipating what's the next move here.
That's right. Very attacking field placement.
Ball is finally tossed to Jones, who glides in and bowls. And that again is played to cover. Yeah. And again there is no run.
Young Charles does the fielding.
Yeah. Gros Islet is in for a long battle tonight.
Yeah.
And they would have to give 110% here. If they are going to get close to the score, they would have to target a bowler.
Yeah.
Or not one bowler, a couple of bowlers. Yeah. Jones. And that is the ball, and that's 2 runs. And they're coming back for the second. That would make it 3. So umpire signals. hand
Out, out.
overhead
I think there's a
and
run
a
shot.
giant swift. No,
No,
that is
oh, no ball.
the umpire. The bowler asked for indication of the no ball, and the umpire indicated
Yeah, there's a no
where he
ball.
overstepped.
No ball, yes.
So that was two plus the no ball, 3 runs.
Free.
So that's a scoring opportunity. What is going to happen? Jones and a mighty swing,
Yes.
and the ball hit the pad
And no
and
runs conceded.
went to first slip.
The score has remains at
Nine,
9. This is the
nine
third
for
over.
one in the third over.
Third over. And they should not panic, Pastor.
No, it's still early.
Really it is.
Comes at bowls outside of the stump. I have noticed the Rangers have not collected one ball.
Yeah,
He's having
he's
big,
usually
very effective.
very effective.
I think the ball is keeping lower,
Yeah.
and he's standing
The
up.
inconsistency of the
Yeah,
bounce.
yeah, yeah. Here is Jones again. Cut up on his run up, bull. Outside of some wide again.
Wide.
And here comes umpire Charles.
So we move on to double figures.
The score which is 10
10.
in over number.
Yeah, more productive over for the Gros Islet.
Again, wide is leading the way.
Yeah.
How much practicing does these boys do?
Well, I know the Mount Olive team. They have regular practice. Um. Yeah.
Yeah. One Oliver to do, and whoa,
That's a
lovely
beautiful
shot.
That's a
He
beautiful
played
shot.
that down. I hope
That-
it get to the boundary. It deserves a boundary,
deserve a boundary.
and there it goes.
Yeah.
A great shot.
Yes.
A magnificent shot. Just run that down to
Yes.
third man.
Beautiful.
And it went between slips and cover point.
Yes.
And nobody could get there. It
Yes.
just cannon into the ropes.
Yes.
Four more.
Have a quality shot.
Very, very
Making use
lovely
of the
shot.
pace of the ball
Hmm.
and dissecting the fielders and down to the boundary for 4.
Beautiful
So
shot.
the score has moved on to 14
After free.
after 3.
And at the same stage, Mount Olive were 21
21.
at 7 and over.
Yes.
And right now at 14 after 3, that's about 4 frees at 12, 4 point something. Here comes our spinner.
Isidore.
Isidore. Isidore looks to be an off spin bowler, comes in ball, and that bounce, almost unplayable ball, just as I just
Spoke about the inconsistency.
bounce. Yeah,
Some balls just
that's going to be difficult. Can he re-bowl it? Here he comes, bowl, and the batsman pushed this back.
yeah, but it's important that they rotate the strike.
And it's important that he, this big guy,
Yeah.
get a few boundaries.
Yeah, make use of his muscular.
Yeah, that's what he. That's it, and he
Yes.
hit that
We are just talking about
to
that.
the vacant cover, made on position there, and they get
Come on,
1
1 by 1,
to 15.
15 in the 4th over.
Yeah.
What's your take on the field placement?
Well, you see the emphasis is bowling to the offside.
Yeah.
There's nobody behind the wicket. Well, right of the square leg umpire, and that is caught, dropped. Again, ball kept low, and he tried to dig it out.
Yes.
And instead of digging it, and while digging it out, he pop it up.
Yes.
It's a nice wicket to bat on, and I think we should do something about it before the next game for the semis. Here is the spinner bowls, and that is cut again.
Love
This
that
guy,
shot, love
this
that
guy
area
loves this
there.
shot, and he's playing it so effectively. One more, 16 in the 4th.
Over.
I think there was one more ball left,
Yeah.
and here is our big guy in strike.
Isidore.
Isidore. And Isidore tried to run it down to third man. Ball bits the outer edge of the bat. Wicketkeeper collect. And end of 4. And the score is 16
16.
after 4.
After
As
4.
4 runs and over.
Yes. Gros Islet need to understand that Mount Olive is losing the frontline bowlers. Jones, number 7, has been bowling very well. They should try to just push the ball around, take the 1s, take the 2s, build a good foundation. If they can get that close as possible to about 60 in the first 10 overs, they'll be in a good position to build on that the latter part of the game.
When you have to get to 60, they must start kicking off from now. Here is a gun or a full slip position, just not a full slip. Sleep position there.
Yes.
Yeah. Good on 6.
There's only one man out as long. Oh, very,
The
yeah,
ground
very
and
full. Yeah,
the bowler collected.
yeah.
Gentle catch, like some batting practice and some pitch.
Yeah, but try practice. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That shot cover
Yes,
left
yes.
and made a brilliant stop. And a whitish made up. Yeah, yeah. Wide
Yeah. So we see the big difference between the fielding.
and it duns on the ground. He hit that straight to the man there, but he put his body behind it, and that is the way you feel. If the
Yes.
ball is bouncing,
Yeah.
you put your body behind it, and one more. So, Brazil is showing signs.
Yes. They need to.
They want to get the
They
ball out
need
of the
to.
park,
They need to.
and that's important.
They have no choice.
Here is 7. Comes it bowls, and it comes back and push that to picked up. See the difference in the fielding.
Yeah.
Mount Olive is alive. There's fire in the step. They really want this. They want to stop them.
They're hungry.
Everyone, yeah, comes in bowls, and the batman pull away. Not happy with
Maybe
something.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, may have gone into his
something may
eyes
have. Yeah,
and so
some.
forth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that the job of this battle, most likely would have been trying to get the ball away,
yeah.
especially in the power play.
Comes in bowl.
Yeah, but so far it's been very difficult to be
Yeah.
able to get that job done.
5.
Yeah. After 5 overs, the score
22. Eh?
17,
17 after
17 for
5.
one.
Now
Yes.
they're going to
Yes.
dig themselves
So we
in.
see the
Oh,
coach Bernie is now running onto the field, and I'm sure he's going to have some advice for the players. Um,
3 runs and over.
3 runs per over. Yes.
So
Yes. So they need a big over.
I hope Bunny don't tell them how many ways they can get out.
Need a big over.
Yeah.
So Isidore continues.
But this game is so. This game can change. 2 big overs and the right back
Right back.
comes in ball, and that was Bunny's message.
Yeah.
We need to serve few boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you have to be selective.
that's right. It's not any ball you can put out
Don't
of
be
the park.
careless.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be
So
careless.
this one beat the wicket keeper and ran into the third man boundary, but it's not counted. Umpire said no, there's no run to that, and the spinner continued. Balls, and there's an
Wow.
appeal,
He's
and
fortunate that he had his
and
back leg grounded.
and
Um,
Chelsea.
that was quick.
That was key.
Yes.
But Charles had to go away too far to
Yes.
collect the
Yes.
the ball,
Wow.
and then he swing his hand. By the time he collected them, and he come back for the stumps, the batsman had already pushed back his left leg.
Yeah, fortunate for him. I think he now will be more conscious
Yeah.
that Uranus Charles is very quick behind the stump.
Here he comes in again, the spinner balls shot, and that is gone.
That's
Oh,
a fine catch.
straight to the fielder.
Wow.
Wow.
Probably
Again,
he
the
didn't notice the
planning.
fielder was there.
Yeah. I thought it was going for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it went straight to the fielder. He made
Yeah.
no mistake but to gobble it up.
Yes.
And that is the second.
That's a very important wicket. I think he was looking very good.
Yeah. That's the second or third
Yeah.
wicket? Second?
This is the
That's the third or second?
second
That's the
wicket.
second wicket.
Yes.
17 for 2.
Yeah, he should have hit that one over the head of the fielder.
That was
He was
rather
down.
unfortunate, but
Yes.
good
It
cricket
was a
to
bad
Mount
ball.
Olive.
So the captain,
Romario.
Romario Simmons, comes in at number 4. He has a job to do to rebuild the innings. So if Gros Islet must have any chance of winning that match, he would have to play a key role.
Error in the and they hurry for
Do you think
one.
that they should have
Mario should have opened the inning
opened this?
and bat through the inning.
Yeah.
He has the potential.
Yeah.
He can do that. Let the guys around him bat. Look, you think yourself, this is the 6th over.
Yes, the last over in the power
And
play.
the score is 22.
The score is
No,
what, 18?
18.
18.
18 after 6.
Yeah,
So Gros Islet is digging themselves into a hole that they will not be able
18.
to climb out of. And that is going to be a lot of trouble for them.
Yeah, 18.
Let's see what happens.
Mario has scored 2 half centuries so far.
Ball, shot, and he plays it gently to the man
Cautiously.
at
Yeah.
shot. Excuse me. Here comes the spinner now, coming over the wicket. Bowls. And Mario already. He's not in, but he's trying to heave that ball
Yeah.
out of the park. And he must take a little time to be there, to get climatized, to
Yeah.
feel the ball, feel the wicket,
Yeah.
see
In the
what's
end of
happening.
the power play
The
batter,
sixth over.
a very slow start by the Gros Islet team. Only 16 runs on the only 18 runs on the board. They have lost 2 wickets, and at that stage, Mount Olive
What?
had already
2 runs.
yes, they had scored 40 runs,
22 runs ahead.
22 runs ahead. Yes,
And they had lost 1 wicket.
yes.
So,
So it looked like Jones will be bowling all his 4 overs. That is fourth over and
yeah.
final over.
So here's Jones in his last over. Comes in bowls. And that is played to the man down there. And they hustle for a single. And they get one. Goes up to 19. What Mario should do now is to tell him hit the ball and give him the strike.
Yep. So
Yeah, let him hit the ball and give him the strike.
yeah, I think they should try to seize Jones off. He's
Yeah,
been bowling well,
yeah.
and hopefully Mount Olive will bring in the second string bowlers, and Gros can take advantage of that.
Well, it's how much a string bowler they are. They could be pretty good bowler, but just two has to bowl first.
Yeah.
so, so there's no second in some attacks in the world, man. Yeah. Here comes Jones. And over number 4. Comes in bowls. Hit on the pad. He played bat first. That was fast and full.
Fast and full.
And Mario tried to work it around, but he was late on the shot. The ball clipped the bat and entered the pad. And the appeal was turned down by umpire Charles.
A very enthusiastic Mount Olive team.
There's no breeze there. The trees stand. Outside just unbeaten.
He's also beaten by pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jones is a little quicker than he looks.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a long run up, but he
Def-
have a very quick action.
Deceptive.
Yeah.
Very deceptive. Here he comes again. Up to the wicket bowls. Down the leg side, and here comes the wide.
A wide signal by the
The
umpire.
well-known wide.
Yeah.
Umpire Charles indicated that he has bowled it on the wrong line, and this means he would have to bowl it over again. Jones appeared to mark up his run-up, and he comes in again to do it better. And after the just unbeaten, Jones is on his game this evening.
Final over.
Yeah.
I think it's important that he see him through.
This one pitch and run
Yes.
and crept along the ground until it cannoned into the ropes, and the keeper could not reach it, and the fielder could not get there.
The runs has been very difficult in coming by for the Gros Islet team.
Yes, I think Jones is the main cause of that.
Yes.
He has actually nailed down one side of the wicket. That much is not coming from this end.
Yeah.
But Gros Islet must find a way. It's a quarter-final game,
Yes,
and
you
it
have
has
to be at your A
big
game.
returns. Here comes Jones Bolt, and that is played on cover point, and that is stopped. That is Gurley, excuse me, and that is half stopped, and they jog across for a single. Umpire Sipal, there is a light. Is he wearing a flashlight? Is that his bald head or his glasses?
Yeah, I think it's
Well, we'll wait and see when he moves. Jones is still debating the field place and asks number 11 to move backward. Here he comes, bold. And he did not deliver. Umpire signal a dead ball. Jones apparently was looking to see you.
Is that his final ball, scorer?
His
That's
final
ball in
delivery.
his tally of overs.
So the batsman should be careful and don't get out. Let us see what happens. Jones comes in ball and off the back foot try to hit that to nowhere, and Jones just jog across and pick it up at the end of his fourth over.
And that is tally of overs.
Yes. And what is
21
20,
and 7 overs.
21 and 7? What is Jones? What is Jones? What is Jones bowling figures? Jones should complete his fourth over now.
He's bowled very well.
Very well.
Very well. I think that is the type of bowling that Mount Olive would have required of him. I think he has
1 for 14.
yes.
By all standard, that is brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant
4
figure.
overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 14.
So here comes the other.
Isidore.
Isidore.
Is on his fourth over.
Isidore appears to be bowling with a long sleeve, white, covered by the maroon collar, and he is very busy in placing his fields and moving, especially this man at long and wide.
Full ball.
Dig it out. Bitten in the air. Yeah. Just dig it out.
A very quiet.
Passage of play.
Yeah.
Comes in ball. Assassin and Mario in for the shot.
Yeah.
Wide
The
off.
wicket is very difficult.
Very difficult.
You have to grind very hard to get runs on that wicket.
So that's why you don't bowl wide on it. Yeah.
Very difficult.
There Isidore bowls. Mario. Oh!
Almost bowled.
Almost. He tried to hit that. That was full onto the off stump, and he tried to hit that over backward square. Wow. I tried to swing the ball, and he swung his arms, his head, his waist, everything went in that direction.
Two more balls
So he
left.
lose sight of the ball in the process. Here comes faster ball, and it here up Mario on the pad.
He's really struggling.
And there is no appeal because it was going
Mario's
down the
struggling.
leg side, and the spin just pushed this one. Variation. Mario does not have a clue. Mario, and there is a
Struggling.
keep his head level. Comes in balls. And again beaten.
Wide.
Again he's trying to.
Wide
Oh,
single.
okay. This is wide.
Wide signal.
Wide.
Right side.
Down the leg side. Let's go. Balls. And off the back foot, Mario tried to drive, but just took the edge.
Ball is just full.
And a great over to Mario. One run of that over.
That brings us to the end of
Over number
overs.
8.
Yes.
And the score is 21 for 2.
Yes. So the two opening bowlers, they have already bowled a tally of overs.
22 for 2?
Yes.
22 for 2.
8 overs. So Gros Islet have been pegged back. They are on the back foot. It takes something exceptional, Pastor, to dig them out of the hole that they have found themselves
The
in.
truth is, Gros Islet is not moving anywhere.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just unfortunate that they have dug themselves in a hole that I don't think they can climb out of
We have a
tonight.
new
Yeah.
bowler.
That
Name
is
Arlene.
that is Charles.
Yes.
It looked like Charles.
Anil Charles.
Okay, yeah, that is Charles.
Anil
So
Charles is the new bowler. And so they should target him.
yeah, they should.
He's coming in fresh.
Yeah.
The batter should definitely try to get at him.
Here is Charles Bull, and that is push. And they hurry for single. That's good running.
Yes.
Just the vacant point region there, and the ball was hit slowly, softly, and before the fielder could reach the ball, they had.
Yeah, if I was the Gros Islet team, I would take my chances against him.
Yes.
He's coming in new. We are on the back foot. We have to take some chances. Pastor.
Let's see what Mario can do. I mean, his team expects him, and he should have opened the inning. Yeah. So, here. 10. Mario is eyeing the onside. The ball pitch up full.
His timing has not been there tonight.
Yeah. Heck. Going to be the ball was coming towards him a lot faster.
Yeah.
and he went up too early, and he stayed there, and then when he was coming down, the
Yes.
ball hit his hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, no shot.
So that's one more to the total.
Yeah. 23. Down the leg side, and there comes the
Wide.
wide. Again, umpire Charles
The wides are
indicated.
dominating tonight, Pastor.
Yeah. Extend his arms, indicating it's not a legal delivery. And so Charles will have to pick up that ball and come all over again. Strange enough, there are only three guys, three fielders outside of along the field, while they can have five.
Yes.
The bowling is so good and they are so confident.
Yeah.
They have only kept along on, and here comes the bowler now, bowls, and an appeal for a stamp. Again, the batsman is trying to heave that ball. Again,
Yeah. He has no choice. They are at the stage where
I think they are all at
he-
sea.
yes,
It
he
appears
has
that
to. Somebody has to take some chances. Maybe use his feet, get to the pitch of the ball. They have to take some risks.
they have to. Here he comes. This is over number 9. The score is 23. And he punched on that, but there's a fielder there straight. They miss the ball when they swing. When they get it, it goes straight to a fielder. He hit that ball down there straight to a fielder. So really, it's not a night for Gros Islet. After giving away 21 wides. Again,
should
as
have
I
been
just
put away.
it was held back in the air.
Yeah.
Held back in the air. He waited and waited. This young man is really outsmarting the batsman. And it's interesting to see the batsman reaction, and the body is not in line to play the shots.
9
And now
overs
they
has been
gravel.
bowled, and the score 26. 26 in 9 overs. Is that Bernie going back on the field?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what message he's going to convey, but Gros Islet will need a miracle here if they would have any chance of getting close to that score.
Well, I think they would need more than one miracle. They would need something interesting. After 9 overs, 27, 26, 25, that's 2.9 runs and over.
Can Mario do something special here tonight?
Well, let's see. Mario has not looked himself. He's a very good player. Comes in and beaten again.
And there's a new
He's beaten
there's a
again.
new bowler. New bowler. Number 13. Moise.
Moise.
Seon Moise.
Seon Moise.
Yes, he's a new bowler.
Here he comes. Tallish young man from the southern end. Pass umpire Sipal. Stop. Umpire Sipal signal a dead ball. So Moise walks back quickly, businessman-like, and here he comes, running towards us, on the way, up to the wicket bowls. Bowl him.
Mario's bowl. He was feeling the pressure. The
Yeah.
pressure was mounting. He used his feet.
Before he got to the stump,
Yes.
was down the wicket.
Yes.
And
He flashed at this ball, and that's a summary of Gros Islet's performance tonight.
22 for free, number 10.
Yes, that's the 10th over.
Wow.
10th over. And he is walking towards the pavilion, not a happy man. There is not much cheer in the dressing room of Gros Islet. They look a little dejected. And we have a new batter that is now going to face.
Wow. I don't know what's the plan for Gros Islet, and I don't know what plan the batsman is walking out with.
Yeah.
I can only hope it is 6-6-6, 6-4-6-6.
But they did not look
confident
confident, yes.
of either fielding, bowling, or even.
Bowling looks a little lousy.
Yeah, I think
tonight. The batting, not bowling, the fielding, the field placement, their body language have not been very. We'll see as the game progresses.
Well, I don't think we have to see. We are seeing now. And if free, I don't know. It's a quarter-final game. You lose it or you win it, and that is push almost off the bat into his pad, then just trickle past the middle and off stump, and the man step in and just pick it up. As Jones continue.
That's a 10th over.
Over number 10 in progress. Here is Jones. Up to the wicket, bowls. Bitten outside the off stump.
Yeah.
Nice delivery.
Nice carry.
Nice carry.
Good
Yeah.
bounce.
Very nice delivery. Good cricket. All around. Jones looked to be probably 6'1", thereabout.
Well, his actual name is Moise. Phil
Moise, excuse me.
Moise.
Moise carries number 13 on his back.
Yes.
Runs away. Comes in, bowls. Short, and that is pull, but there will not just be at least one run. And pick it up and just toss it straight to the
Just a
wicket keeper.
single.
24.
Yes, they will need more than singles at this stage of the game. These gentlemen have been batting from
Oh, he opened
the
in his,
beginning,
yeah.
but he have not had much of an impact.
It is difficult to have an impact. Comes in Moise and it's bitten outside the off stump again. Full.
Yes. So this is the end of the 10th
10th
over.
over.
I suspect we might have a water break. Is there a water break? Look like the game will continue.
Well, apparently I saw the umpire was indicating to the captain, and I think the batters decided they don't need a break.
Yeah.
They will stay and play the game. I think that's a good decision.
Yeah.
Although, if you are under the pump, a break may help you, you know.
Yes. And you may take it as an opportunity to have some strategic
To
planning.
regroup.
Yeah.
Somebody indicated here that the Mount Olive is very hard to climb, and also now it's winter, so it's almost
Yeah.
impossible.
Yes.
Almost
Yes. 10 overs gone. We've seen the commencement of the
26.
11th over. And they are going at a snail pace.
And they have not asked for the score neither.
No.
So it's indication that they are not,
Yeah.
they are nowhere as far as getting to this score. And they're aware of it because they have had one boundary hit.
Yes.
The ball that was beautifully played,
Yes.
glide of the bat.
Yes.
Yeah, and apart from that, they have not
It's been a
had
long time
another
that was
boundary.
done.
Yes, that was in the
So
second
Charles
the
continues
second
to bowl.
over.
Yes. Charles Jr. continues to bowl. He's organized his field. He have long on and long off, Pastor.
Yes. Oh, that is again. That's 4. Wow. That did not look like it was traveling that far.
He's out. He's out. He's out. What
What
a throw.
a throw!
That was brilliant.
What?
Brilliant fielding to stop that ball down at the mid-wicket boundary, and he threw the ball right over the bails, and the wicket keeper was able to interrupt the stumps. So Mount Olive is on fire tonight at the Balata playing field.
Let's talk about this again. Number
Yes.
one, the ball was keeping low, and the batsman went down on the ball and jabbed it, and it was so well middle. It left
looked
the
like
bat.
it was going for 4.
Looked like it was running away for 4. Then the fielder down there run across, throw himself, stop the ball, and then fire in a return next to the stumps, and the second
Yes.
was impossible.
That's
What
beautiful cricket.
beautiful cricket.
I
But
think that's why Mount Olive is in the position they are tonight.
Gros
They have been
Islet-
playing all-round cricket.
Gros Islet lose the 4th wicket.
Yes. So we have a gentleman now, the new batter. Petros Vitalis
Vitalis comes out.
comes in.
Charles to Vitalis. And
Now,
Vitalis.
from what I know about Vitalis, he is a slugger. Normally he doesn't play too defensive. He comes in and he gets after the bowling.
Well, at this first ball he faced, he played it quite unorthodoxly.
Yes.
Come Charles to, and he in for a swipe,
You can see his intention from early
and
on,
he misses.
Pastor Charles.
Would he
His-
contact?
his-
I don't think he will
Yes.
be able to contact
His-
this ball.
Yes, his approach is
Wide.
yes,
His approach is go
yes,
or
yes. I get you or you get me.
that's right. And this is on the pad, down the leg side, and Vitalis had a mighty swing again. So Vitalis have faced 4 deliveries, and he have swing at 3 of them, and have not have made no contact. Charles ball. And this is pushed gently by Vitalis. Does that shot surprise you?
Yes. Well, Gros Islet needs some ball to sail over the boundary at this stage. And no one seems to be able to put their hands up.
Comes in ball, Charles final ball, and that is sweep and umpire signal an end of the over.
The 11th over.
The 11th over has come to an end.
And the total after 11.
29?
28 after 11.
28 after 11.
Yes.
Opening batsman is still there on about 4 or 5. And the new man, Vitalis, you said?
Yes, he's been struggling.
So
far, the balls he faced, it's very difficult to get the ball away.
So far, every of the Gros Islet batsmen has struggled.
Yeah. No one has really stood out.
No. Here,
I think it's Moise is the bowler.
Moise. I played that awkwardly.
That's a 12 over. 12 over. I think we were hoping to see a more competitive match.
Yes.
Pastor, so far the match has been one-sided.
It has been one-sided.
Yeah.
And unattractively one-sided. And that is hit. Oh.
I think I think the intention is good. There were 2 runs there, I think, easily.
Yes.
Should have been 2 runs.
There should have been 2 runs.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, that was hit in the cover,
Batter
over cover.
Decided to just settle for 1. Yes, they have to be intentional. They have to try to show some intent going forward.
And we run that down to where third slip, fourth slip would be. Chased down by the slip fielder, and they get 1 more.
Yeah.
That brings in our opening batsman, who is still there.
Yeah, he's not been very effective so far.
And he's struggling. He should connect with a few anytime. It's 30, the score goes up to 30. Bowls, and he's down the wicket and hit that. And that's
shot.
4. No,
Oh,
well stopped.
And that is well stopped.
Yeah,
well
1
stopped.
more. 1 more.
Brilliant fielding on the part of Mount Olive. They've been feeling very well so far.
Here is Moise. Bowls.
Yes.
And he pulls out of the run-up, and the umpire, Sipal, signal a dead ball. A dead ball.
Yeah.
Here he comes again.
Yeah.
On the way. Shot and run up. Bowls. And that is played. That is going to be for 4. It is.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Yeah, that's
beautiful shot. Off his pad. And work that. The man at backward square had no chance on the boundary to cut it off. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. Good
I said
shot.
earlier that this gentleman doesn't play around. And that boundary has been considered after quite some time. We've seen a boundary.
Yes. That's the second of the inning.
Yes.
Jones.
Moise.
And that is it caught.
And it's caught brilliantly.
And that's wicket number 5 goes down. And Bapen goes.
No, Bapen still got the wicket.
Oh, Bapen is still there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing how we name, your parents love you and they give you all names like Peter, John, and Samuel. But the community look at you and they give you a name that suits your name.
Yes.
Ajeke,
Ike.
Bapen, Sardine, Cheese.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah,
So we see Pastor, the batter is walking very slowly. And
some of the players, in most cases, you see the spectators walk away. Now I notice players are walking away.
Be a little,
this player has not batted, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little dispute in the Gros Islet team.
Yeah. It requires all level of discipline.
Yeah.
Shallow ball. And in for the swing. Oh, that is safe there. That is going to run into the boundary.
4 runs.
And that is the 3rd boundary of the inning.
Yes.
And Bapen finally connect. Although it was not middled, but it fall just wide of the square leg umpire and run away into the boundary. Now the change
I think
is
we're at
made.
38 score.
Charles comes in. Bold.
39.
Hit that.
What a catch!
What a catch.
Wow!
A man at mid-off.
Brilliant catch. Taken low down to the ground.
At mid-on.
Yes.
At mid-on.
And that sums the performance of Mount Olive tonight. They have been outstanding in all disciplines, Pastor. When they batted, they applied themselves. They have been very good in their bowling tonight, in their fielding, and certainly in their catching.
Yes, this really was a great catch. Hit hard by Boape, and I
Yes.
think he picked it up about 4 inches off the ground.
Yes. So we have a
And rolled
youngster.
over. The best thrower.
Yes.
The
He was
best
very
thrower.
impressive in the field,
Yeah,
and he now goes to the wicket to face.
yeah. Very, very, very impressive young man. He takes his guard and he asks for a leg guard, and the umpire takes time and give it to him. He's marking out his left guard now.
Yes.
An indication
So-
of his cricketing knowledge.
Yes.
And he settled with a wide stand and in a crouch position. Charge ball, and he
Yeah,
placed
yeah,
that almost like a shot ball.
Yes. He looks very competent, Pastor. He looks like he has
Yeah.
some cricketing knowledge.
Yes. Here is Charles. Should be enjoying that. Bowls. And he comes
Yes. He's
back,
back on the course. He's using his feet.
and push that down.
Yes. I think this is a young man for the future.
Yes. Yes. I would not get him out if I was. And he comes forward and
Yes.
push that in open
Beautiful,
face.
Beautiful.
Yes. If I was Mount Olive, he would remain not out.
Yes. I can see they have now
Yeah.
adjusted the field.
Yes. Comes in shallow ball, and he pushes down to the man at silly point. And that is the end of the
13th over.
13th or 14th?
I think that's a 13th over.
14th? 13th.
13th
What is the
over
score? 39? 39
14.
and 14.
Yeah, Pastor, it looks inevitable.
6
terms of
overs.
outcome of
What
the
is the
game.
run rate now? 39 and 6. That is, oh,
Yeah.
they need almost
Looks
90. 39, they need 96 in 8. 8 eights.
Yeah.
12 eights and 96. About 12 and over. Here is that Jones?
No, Moise.
Moise bowled and beaten outside the off stump. Beautiful ball. And Mount Olive has been all over Gros Islet.
Yes, they have been.
Gros
Right,
Islet
it looks on the wall.
Has
Pastor,
not
for Gros
shown up
Islet.
for this game. They have struggled, and their batting performance, of course, is the weakest of the three disciplines.
It looks so.
Beaten again,
Looks
hit
so.
him on the pad, and Gros is not sure if to hit the ball.
Isaiah Jones.
Isaiah Jones.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah.
the batter.
Isaiah Jones.
Yes.
He's at the non-striker's
He's
end.
okay, good. Very, very interesting young man. Bold. And he hit that, just wide of the field there, and they run around for one.
Yes.
And the throw come 2 bounce to the keeper, to the bowler.
Brings in the young Isaiah Jones.
Again, he marks his guard. And settles on a leg guard. Open stance. And just a few things there. Wide outside the off stump, and
They attempt to
umpire
run the ball down
disagreed.
third man.
He tried to run it down. It appears he's putting too much weight on his bat. He throws his whole body weight on the bat. And to start off there, he may be coming from too far. Balls to Jones. Outside the off stump, keeping low, and he kept his eye on it with a straight bat. Just knock it down. Over number 15.
I think
The
Gros Islet have
40.
accepted the outcome of
Comes
this.
in bowls. Outside the off stump, beaten. The end of the over. End of the 15th over.
I think
41.
14th over, I think.
Four-
14.
14th over completed. 40
40.
runs on the board.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a real
40
struggle
for 5.
for 6.
40 for 6.
Yeah.
40 for 6.
So we have a new batter.
Charles is going to bowl his final over.
Yes. So far, they've been very good.
Yeah.
All
Very
discipline.
disciplined. Our 4 wide so far.
Yeah. I think that's a team that we have to look for going forward.
In for the drive, got an outside edge. That's going to run pretty close to the boundary. And it goes. No, the fielder stops it and throws back left handed in one bounce into the wicket keeper. 2 runs.
2 runs conceded. There's no slip.
So there is a, more like a fly slip position.
Yeah. Very packed. Is it onside field?
Yes. Very packed onside field. Comes in bolt. You hear that? Wow. That is
Very
well
good stop. Very
hit
good
it
stop.
over cover.
Yes. That was a good stop.
Very good shot. Good shot, good stop because there's nobody there.
Yes, he was able to move very, very quickly from the long off boundary and to stop this ball from going
And
for 4.
the young Isaiah took another. Oh, he was in position to pull it, but the ball bounced upon him, and he really couldn't. And they're hustling for a single now. This is an error.
That's the only blunder
Blemish,
we've
yeah.
seen in the field so far from the Mount Olive team.
Yes. Well, that got Little Jones out of the firing line.
Yeah, he's off the mark.
Yeah, and that brings in the batsman, the non-striker, into strike. Comes in bowls, and he hit that.
Looks like a batsman.
Yes, and there's just one more. Isaiah comes back into strike, and every time Isaiah shows up at the strikers end, the Mount Olive team is elated.
Yeah.
Is elated. Here comes Charles Bowles, and he runs that down. There is a single. Give him his single. Just between point and gully,
Yes.
and he get one. The end of the over. Is it? No. It seems there's one more delivery.
One more ball. End of the 15th over.
Here is Charles. On the way in bowls. Bowling.
Bowl.
Played right across it.
Bowl.
A faster delivery. That again kept low. And it was short. Short of a good length.
Batter play across the line.
The batter aimed to pull the ball, but it did get up. And just hit the stumps about midway.
Yes. I think that's the end of the 7th over. That's the 7th wicket down. 7th wicket down. And that was the last ball in the 15th over.
Yeah.
And we have a new batter. A new batter.
And that is really
We have the name of the new batter. Cyrus Victor. Cyrus Victor.
Cyrus Victor, almost in a cavalier style. He steps out to the crease, swinging his arm in definite positivity, hoping to get his team across the line as Isaiah takes strikes. Comes in, bowls Isaiah. Isaiah Bitness at your stump.
Boys.
Again to Isaiah, little Isaiah. Down the leg side, and
Wide.
Isaiah gets a wide.
Yeah, I think the score moves
Earns
to
a wide.
42.
Isaiah earns a wide for his team, and you cannot undermine this performance.
Scorer, the umpire is waiting for your acknowledgement.
Moise bowls. Isaiah comes forward on his knees on the ground, and push it with a straight bat into the shot cover, who picks it up and threatens to throw the ball back at Isaiah. Isaiah did not move, didn't flinch.
It's a no ball. It's a no
That
ball.
is a no ball. So that's Isaiah's chance to have a mighty swing.
Yes.
And if for some reason that ball get an edge or somewhere that goes into the boundary, the the stadium will erupt. I can promise.
Yeah.
So let's see what Isaiah can do. Come ball.
Yes, and
Oh,
he
that is into the
a
body.
reverse sweep.
Run!
Yes,
What a
and
shot!
that's 4 runs.
What a shot! You should watch,
Yes,
just as I
yes,
promised.
yes.
Just as I
Even
promised.
the opposition is acknowledging the
Yeah,
shot.
just as I
Yes.
promised. Isaiah did a reverse sweep here, and that took it over where the slips would be. Even the fielders are applauding. What a shot! And he scored that shot.
Oh, yes.
Look,
That was a valiant
Isaiah.
effort on his part.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
What a shot. The
yeah,
shot of the night was played by Isaiah. Your comment?
yeah. He is one for the future. He certainly has got the potential. He's one that I'm sure the team will continue to work with as he grows and develops. I think he's one for the future. So he's given an experience to play in the Adventist Premier League. Certainly, he's not too young.
And he hit the fourth boundary
Yeah,
for
yeah,
his team.
yeah. Brilliant,
Very well done,
brilliant.
Isaiah. And just as I promised you, when that ball hit the rope,
Yeah,
everybody was standing, applauding the young man for his bravery and his proficiency in executing that shot.
yeah,
It was a scoop over the wicket keeper into the boundary for four.
So we have Dudley Charles. I find he batted kind of late. Yeah,
Yes, Dudley is better than
Dudley.
number 8,
Yes, oh yes.
better than number 9 or number 10. Jones, and Dudley pushes, cover picks up. And this is a no contest, and Mount Olive will get an easy pass into the semis.
In the semis, and they will be a team to look
Yeah,
look
and
for.
Dudley drives, but
Yes,
the bowler fields, and the arms of Sipal is extended, indication that the bowler has crossed the popping crease,
another no ball.
and it is going to be a no ball, which is of course a free hit. So
Yes,
Dudley's opportunity to score at no risk
yes.
is before him. Will he grab the opportunity? He stops the bowler, took a deep breath, and is waiting. Here comes the bowler ball, and Dudley swings,
Yeah, Mr.
and there could
Senaf.
be a run out there. No, again,
One of our commentators is here.
it is the end of the over. I think. How many overs bowl? 16 overs bowl.
For 8.
8 40 54 for 8.
Well, this is a walk in the park.
This 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 has been a very
Rosalie,
quiet and predictable match.
yes.
At 135 on the board on that wicket. I mean, nobody gave Gros Islet a chance. I was hoping they would do better,
Yes.
but here they had 54 for 8 in the 18th over,
Rosalie has one strong player, and that's the captain.
and he didn't score tonight.
Once he didn't score, everything gone.
Mario,
Mario.
yeah, Mario batted at number 4. He should have opened the
He
inning.
opened the bat against Bonnevel, and he did well. He
Hey.
batted right through the inning.
Some, and that is
But a
crap.
nice shot. That's a nice shot. That little bit defense. He doesn't. He dives. Beautiful stuff. The other thing is I want to talk about Mount Olive. They play cricket almost every day. They are physically fit. Every time I pass on the ground in their field, they're playing, and the communities after them. If you see the crowd, if you could hear the crowd, if you could see some of the spectators are members of the church that are supportive to Granivere. They have always, Mount Olive have always been the entire church behind the cricket team.
Wow.
So you could see on the chat. I saw on the chat many of the encouraging words of the Granivere team. Here goes, he goes back, nicely played.
Nice play. Plate lit.
Nicely played. Up
Yeah.
on back foot and
Yeah.
pushes it up.
Yes.
Well through.
Yeah,
Attempt to
but
shoot.
this is what we are hoping to achieve with the various teams in the competition. That the communities where they come from,
Yes.
church where they come from,
I've said that.
come
over and
out
over. Come
and
out.
give support.
And I'm saying even to the church itself, The
Yeah.
churches have to be supportive of the cricket.
Yeah.
Because this is doing a great job.
Sports evangelism.
Sports evangelism. And I have
Yeah.
said it before. Bonneville baptized 2 cricketers
Yeah. That's beautiful.
from the team. And it's cricket that have brought us together.
That's right.
And now we're helping. So here goes
Some.
he's up to the wicket. He both flicked down the leg side. He went for a
That's
flick.
wide
Wide extended
to the
by the umpire.
We
Just 1 run.
have an opportunity to talk to the guys about all areas of life.
All
I
areas
I
of
talk
life.
about marriage. I
Yes.
talk about work.
I could attest to that.
Yeah, yeah. So without the cricket, I would not have that opportunity.
Exactly, and that's why I want to say to the church, we better change our approach to the young people. That we need to support the youth, and that's a youthful game. Up to the wicket, he bows, off the back foot, edged, found, gone for 1, and that's all there'll be.
Yeah, I always emphasize that we cannot be in the 1960s in 2021.
Never. It will not work.
We have to change a lot our attitude and change our mannerisms, change our soft skills,
Yes.
and be more productive as a Christian.
And that's what. Here goes Shem. He runs up, bowls, over. What a shot! He remained in position. Shot, boy. That's
shot
4.
for the night.
Yes, that's the shot for the night. Beautifully played through the covers for down to the fence for 4.
This had the making of Gus Logie,
Yes,
Richie
yes,
Richardson,
I
and
see.
Desmond Haynes.
But how the 9th wicket is in there and a shot like that could be played?
I think something was wrong with Gros Islet in their batting lineup, starting with Mario. So the time Mario batted and now him.
Yes.
But it's a good shot. It doesn't matter where you bat, you have to score runs.
Up to the wicket. There goes Shem. Plays a beautiful innings, I heard. Back and he cuts, but ball was too close to him to get a cut shot. He just plays it straight into the pitch.
Shem scored 11, a 6, a 4, and a single. I think that's about what he got. But they were all nice shots. So.
Oh, okay, good. He has a good temperament on his head, Shem. But I don't know how sometimes he gets it gets over him.
I think there's a little bit of education needed for the guys who play the game.
Exactly. Here he goes. He goes down the leg side.
Yeah. How do you play the cricket game? You know, I was listening to a game here, and it was, I think it was not Goodlands, and my captain walked in, and they needed some runs, and he walked in, and the first ball, he just had a giant sweep at it. But there's another guy at the other end who've been there.
Yes.
Your responsibility as a new batsman is to get that guy in strike. Touch the ball and run. Let him do the job. It's not your fight. That's not you just walk in.
You're so right when you said education.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke about that some time back.
Yeah.
That the education is the basic for almost everything, you know.
Yeah. And anything you involve in, educate yourself in it.
Yes.
If you're making bread, find out what it is. So
What
you just
it
go
is.
and bake. You play cricket, educate yourself.
And
learn about the
nowadays,
game.
it's right into our hands.
Yes.
You go to YouTube, you watch the guys, you ask. There are coaching sessions on YouTube about batting, about fielding, about read about it.
One thing I have always said too about the APL that a lot of the teams do not practice cricket together and they just come and they expect each other to.
Well,
they are the teams that don't win games.
That is Bonneville.
Down the leg side and his stump.
Stump.
Bitten and stumped. I think that should be it because one of the batsmen left.
Was he angry or?
Yeah, he was angry. It's all 9 wickets down.
You see, that's what I'm saying. A cricket team is not
we
good
lose
enough.
together. We win together.
Together. It's you see, and that's what I'm saying. Clubs, that we should turn our teams into clubs and to really have disciplined members like that.
Not that only, but to handle some of the social issues that we face.
The young people have.
Yeah, because there must be a guy in my team there who need a job.
Yes.
And
yes.
And where I'm working, there's a place there I have to help get this guy in.
Yes.
We really have to do.
Now, I got a call from a player, I won't mention his name, but he needs help. And I'm looking into getting help for him.
We should do.
That's what APL is all about.
It's not about just playing cricket.
It's not about just playing cricket.
We spent 3 hours here tonight, right?
Yes,
But what happened to the rest of your life?
exactly. We have to impact much more than just make cricket.
Yeah,
And although I love the cricket, I mean, we love the cricket and we will die loving
yeah,
cricket.
yeah.
But the thing is, it's more than that. And the players are enjoying the game physically. Physically, they're getting stronger. I think I have always said Mount Olive has a very good team, and not just a team, but look at them. They practice all the time. They have a good sponsor. They have people sponsoring them and this kind of a thing. And so it was a really, really good game from Mount Olives. Look
I
at the support I was talking about. You see, all the guys there are from Mount Olives, but they were
wow.
on the other side,
Uh,
over there,
uh,
just looking and encouraging each other. I think also in the umpiring. What you think about the umpiring?
the umpiring have been very good.
Look at the dress code.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that.
yes.
Let's talk a little bit about our sponsor.
Yes, our sponsor, as we've said tonight, and we've been talking about him throughout the night
Yes.
about brother Eagle Freight
Yes.
and Oak Ridge Services Limited.
Yes.
Your cargo is safe
In our
hands
hands.
with us.
Very much. It has
Import, export, shipping services from USA,
To
Europe, Asia.
anywhere.
I want to add here Russia.
Yes.
And the Caribbean.
That's right.
Shipping agent, barrel agent,
Yes.
customer broker, truck and handling, all
Call-
your affairs.
call
Call um,
Eagle Freight.
Freight and we will get your business organized.
We have
for
the
you.
captains are here with us. Let's call on the losing captain as we prepare for an interview. Our interview, and what a game it was.
Yes.
Not much excitement, not much, but
just
it was played
terribly one-sided game.
one-sided. But
Gros Islet never
but
showed up.
they keep pushing and they keep going.
Yeah,
And this is beautifully.
yeah, yeah.
So yes, Bunny, we are happy to have you. Come around here, Bunny.
Eh, eh,
Beautiful,
eh.
beautiful.
Get the small boy from the small boy.
This is the captain of the losing team, Gros Islet.
Manager.
Manager, captain, no
Yes.
manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about the team.
What happened here tonight?
Well, the team went down before even a ball been bowled. I'll be honest, I'll be truthful. The team had some indiscipline going around on the field, and that caused us to lose the edge here and there. But I would say well played by Mount Olive. They did what they have to do out there, which was put runs on the board and put us under pressure, and they did that successfully. And I must say, they played a very, very good cricket tonight, and they were victorious.
So this ends your season this year, or this competition. And how would you evaluate your season so far? You out of the competition now. What do you think?
I find that Gros Islet, we did well to reach the quarterfinals. But what we had to do was keep the momentum going. But we had some days where we didn't have no cricket, and Mount Olive had cricket in them. So that caused us to, lose the momentum somewhere.
Well, how do you account for 21 wides?
Well, it was, as I said, it was indiscipline by our bowlers, and it showed itself on the field.
So you bowled 23.5 overs to them.
Yes.
And you gave out 21 runs.
Yes, but right now there we have to move on, back to joint board. We have the Charles Sipal knockout tournament coming up, and we're coming back stronger. The Gros Islet team will be well energized, and we'll be coming back stronger.
Very good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
don't
Good
mind about
motivation.
the extras, but we have to come back stronger. Go back to joint board and come back stronger.
Thank
Wonderful.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to meet the player of the night. I was so impressed with this young man. Give us your name, please.
My name is Isaiah Jones.
Isaiah Jones. Isaiah,
Look to
look at the camera.
and
Isaiah,
tell us-
the highlight of the game tonight was your throwing. I was amazed at how you pick up the ball from the boundary and you put it over the stumps. How do you achieve that?
Well, basically, on the field, I just keep it simple and play my natural game.
Actually, let me
When
tell
you got that, the umpire signal to you it was a free hit. That was your scoring opportunity. How did you come, or how did you get to that decision to play the shot that you played?
Well, it's a shot I play regularly. I have mastered it. So I took the risk, and no risk, no reward. I took the risk and I got a reward.
I like that.
I told my fellow commentator, if you get that ball to the boundary, the players on the field and everybody standing here will stand and applaud you. And when you play that reverse scope, that was the highlight for the night. I want to congratulate you on your fielding. I see there's great potential in you. May God bless you and keep on working on your cricket.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. He's actually the captain of the Gros Islet under 15 team.
Okay.
Coached by the national coach. So
let's talk to the captain. You moving into the quarterfinals.
Oh yeah, the semi-finals.
The semi-finals against Millet. There are a few things I want to talk seriously about tonight. Number one, the condition of the pitch. What's your take?
Okay, you see, it was not rolled. Saturday was a Sabbath, so we could not have done any preparation. So that's the pitch that was the last quarterfinals between L'Abbaye and another team, and Cicero, right? And after that, nothing was done, no preparation was done for this match. So I could have expected it to be like that. But come the semi-finals this weekend or next weekend, I believe there'll be better preparation of that field, of the pitch.
What is your take on bowlers bowling wide? We know in the international game, when you bowl a wide ball, it's really a curse on your team. Tonight, 21 and 4, 25, 26 wide balls were delivered here.
A total, right?
A total.
Yeah.
What's your take on bowling wides in this APL competition?
Yes, I heard the captain, the manager captain of the Gros Islet team attest, and he said that this is unfortunate, but he is saying that between the quarterfinals and the last preliminary round, they lost some steam. They did not go to the field to practice, and that can be one of the factors that attributed to and contributed to the wides tonight.
Last of all, your team. Looking at your team on the field, they look like a ready machine, an oil machine. What's the success story?
Oh, you see, we have not stopped practicing. While the other teams are relaxing,
I said that.
I am on the field with my guys, and we practice on a daily basis. Yeah, and that's the reward of much hours of practicing and practicing.
Very
yeah.
well.
In closing, I want to say, I think you have a good team. I think somewhere you need 2 big hitters somewhere along the line.
Yes, we
and
need
your
it.
bowling is okay.
Yeah.
I think the feeling is great.
Yeah.
You just need 2 big hitters
Thank
somewhere
you.
in the
Yeah,
middle.
we'll work on that.
And
Very good.
You'll have a good chance.
It's
Lovely.
time for the
Thank
announcement of the man of the match.
Yeah.
And the man of the match is Moise, Fayan Moise. He scored 21 not out, 3 for 17 in 4 overs. I think a round of applause, he deserved that. Tremendous bowling, good batting. What do you think? What do you have to say to us?
Well, it's all about the training all week. Keep
Yeah.
on training every day. Trying our best.
Yes.
Today we came out for a momentum
Yes.
for the game
Yes.
against Gros Islet.
And you all were successful.
Yeah. With the bowling, we used to work on. I used to normally work on it and keep the target.
And the batting.
And the batting, that's just my usual.
That's the usual.
Yeah.
Thank you and congratulations. Looking forward for bigger things against L'Abbaye.
Yeah.
Blessings
Blessings.
for the night.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all over. Tomorrow, quarterfinals Division 2. It's an exciting match. It will not be live, but we need everybody to be here. Wonderful. Monday night, we have semi-finals live cricket. Division 1. L'Abbaye versus Mount Olive. Caribbean Stars. These are last year's finals.
Yes.
And so that's an exciting match. Thursday night, another big one. Mount Olive versus Millet. Ladies and gentlemen, come over, don't miss it. Bring your family, enjoy good cricket, wholesome activity, and let us pray as we end. Pastor Morris.
In closing, I want to say these games are brought to you the kind compliments of Eagle Freight.
Eagle Freight.
Let me tell you something. Over 300 individuals, young men, older gentlemen, show up here every night to play cricket.
Only because of?
It is made possible simply because of Eagle Freight. Their business is what keeps us playing.
Yes.
These gentlemen have invested in the APL, and because of him, over 300 young men show up here to enjoy cricket.
Yes.
Please, your business, help Mr. Eagle Freight so that our APL can be improved.
Very good.
Thank you for your support. May God richly bless you. Don't be afraid. Call him up. His number 451-6326, 454-2121. When you call Eagle Freight, APL is playing cricket. God bless.
Pray.
Let us pray. My Father, a privilege to be youthful, to be talented, and to enjoy a good sport comes from you. Teach us to recognize you as the God of our lives and take control of every aspect of our lives given the COVID crisis.
Yes.
Bless us and keep the rain away for us at night time so we can enjoy our cricket. Take us all to our respective homes safely. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Good night, everybody.